Yo, it's your boy Aaron Cherry, and this is part 2 of the end of year wrap for 2025. I am with now reoccurring and special guest, the Aux Chord Whisperer. Hopefully, if God willing and the creek don't rise, you're going to see more of him. This is going to be the quickest fucking intro because we were in the middle of discussing the girlies and their rap / hip hop year. So we're going to dive right back into that and then just go forward. So, Aux Chord, take it away.
Listen, Aux Chord Whisperer, welcome. I appreciate y'all for having me back. You know what I mean?
Always.
I talked enough shit to make my way back. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
No, permanent reoccurring guest whenever you want.
I'm here now. You know what I mean? The rap girlies in their bad year, they tried to make the best of it. You know, I mean, they finished strong. Meg, you know what I'm saying, with Clay Thompson, she finishing strong. Kinderman, one of my favorites, my absolute favorite.
Can we qualify Meg with Clay Thompson as a finish strong?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like she's that's gonna carry them into next year, into the summer, into her new album. You know what I mean, for sure. Kinderman, Monoleo, Glorilla's album was actually excellent. She's doing a little, too much right now. It's too much dancing and my boyfriend shit. But
what does that entail?
Cause Glorilla can actually rap and she could actually make music. All she got to do is just remake music. And I think what's happening is that they don't believe that she can still do that. And they're telling her like, let's lean into social media. You have a NBA boyfriend, lean into that. And it's like she don't have to because she could rap. Yeah. Like she had a phenomenal album.
Also, her boyfriend played for the Raptors, so it's like sports towns.
You know.
We know who wins the bread there. I mean, NBA money is NBA money, but also Brandon Ingram has fucked up a few of my parlays. So there's that.
Especially when he was in New Orleans. That's what?
Yep.
Insane.
But also, and I get that some of the Mavs fans are a little upset that Meg has drained his essence and that his testosterone is being put to other things. But
I mean, what did we expect from Clay?
Absolutely.
Like when he got traded, ACL, Achilles, we knew his best years were behind him.
Absolutely. More than.
What he 18 points a game?
If that, bro. I saw that on a TikTok. It was I don't know if y'all fuck with the NBA for real, but it really took me back to a place of, and I get certain things like you rediscover it or discover something from your childhood and you get emotional. And that happened to me because I was just scrolling through TikTok and no tricks, no issues, no jokes. It was just a black and white screen with the guy who was on camera, and he said, I could really use a cool 13, 6, and 4 from Robert Covington right now. And I cried. I was like, damn, bro, Robert Covington with the Sixers, with all the other teams.
That was crazy.
Like, man, I would have
That's when we thought Joel was going to be something.
Like, goddamn, bro. The role players.
Yep.
Shout out to them.
Then you have Cardi B.
Yep.
Who broke up with Offset.
Yep. My boyfriend, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, and then Stephon Diggs had all them babies.
Is she black?
Cardi B?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she identifies as Afro-Latina.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you a black
Cardi
man.
B is black-ish.
Okay. That's fair. I know the intersectionality of Hispanic and black can be a little
it can be tricky.
Jarring, and especially
I'm saying,
with
just
certain things.
Where the boat landed, really. You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Type shit.
I think, really, we put up the highlights for the girlies, and, even Jalen Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns in a loss. So very similar, like Glow, Monoleo, Kenzman.
They definitely put up numbers for sure.
We got to put the lowlights up here, too, and really establish why the girlies' year was down.
And I'm going to...
You think you know where I'm going with this, or no?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm talking about an potential op of Glorilla's this year. I'm burning blue, looking ass bitch. Mariah the Scientist, come to the front of the class, please.
Mariah Scientist is the most non-singingest young lady, and as a DJ, as a music connoisseur, it hurts me sometimes to be like, that's good music.
Yeah.
It's
it
good.
can be artistic, yeah. It can be
But
artistic,
she
it
cannot
sounds good.
sing at all.
Is she the 2025 version of Keisha Cole?
Keisha can sing.
No.
What? No. Keisha
No.
can sing now, but when Keisha first
was
started,
she was hooting and hollering for sure.
Nah,
At the beginning, Keisha was hooting and hollering for sure.
but she had to, and no shade at that because I've defended Keisha to my last breath.
Mm-hmm.
But
nah, man, I'm a Keisha fan, man.
me too. But you
that's when
you had to get back in the lab. You
but
know what I mean?
but Mariah the Scientist and Cardi B are the ones where I say, hey, the girlies kind of took some L's this year.
Yeah,
Cause
Off the
Mariah,
field.
you know what I'm saying? Your man going crazy and on the jail call, like even being locked up didn't keep him loyal.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Then Cardi B, cool. You broke up with your man, cool. You living your life, you doing your thing. You got your new man, but then he pop up and got 3 babies on the way, like on the way.
Leave it
Wait a minute.
in.
So we just gonna speed past Summer Walker like that didn't happen?
We can hit. We could talk
But
about
see,
Summer.
like this, is my thing with Summer Walker. Summer is gonna summer. Like she doesn't give a fuck about what we think about her.
Absolutely.
She doesn't give a fuck about like standards. She gonna do what the fuck she gonna do. And that's the reason why I love Summer. And she gonna sing about it. Yeah. And she gonna tell us, yeah, I fucked up and I fucked him and I didn't want to fuck him. And I get that he got a wife, but I still be fucking on him from time to time.
And he'll lose
I love that. You know what I'm saying?
And I think, weirdly enough, I think the PR for her was the most. You know how people like preface things like, "Oh, hey, I'm not saying this to do this," and then you say it, right? Summer did the thing where she, like with the rollouts of like the old white man and the I'm just gonna be a trick because life be lifing, so I got a trick. That almost felt like a reasonable assertion and a reasonable preemptive thing for trying to fuck New Freezer. I think it actually worked out because I think without the old white man and without the rollout, it's like, oh damn, you're crashing out over Rich the Kid, like over married Rich the Kid,
married Rich the Kid. I mean, listen,
but
okay. To be fair, is.
To be fair to who?
Okay, hold on. I'm
trying
to figure out.
I got it.
Because we're dealing with a partnered man. You know what I'm saying?
It's like in battle rap.
But I'm saying like
there's stumbles and there's chokes. It's like
in a past life, was your absolute favorite eater? Was she someone you would be proud of?
Are you gonna make me do this? Okay, I am in a happy relationship.
Yeah, this is a past life. This is
past life.
Yeah.
So like, if you peruse this is all before you.
For sure.
Reunited and it feels. Anyway, so before that, my best eater was a cokehead. And I don't mean like cokehead, like, oh, they just did like festival blow. Like it was like in and out of rehab, like.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then like when she was out of rehab, y'all was on.
Bro.
And then when she went back.
And it was like, oh damn, I gotta drop her back. I'll see her in 4 months.
Oh my God. Hey,
yes, dude.
listen. I mean, I feel like the addiction kind of helps the eating. You know what I mean? Like.
Hey, and that goes both ways too, because the girlies on Instagram and Twitter and every fucking social media is like, why y'all do that? And I've only seen it like 3-4 times, but between 3 or 4 different women, it's like, oh, I want the Bobby and Whitney without the crack, and it's like, no, the crack made it.
The crack kind of made it what it needed to be, you know, like, and that's his thing, like poverty and addiction. It's some of the. I mean, like
they've always swallowed worse.
You feel me? And it's like it gotta be crazy because you see crackheads like in the street getting it in, like
Yeah, absolutely.
like they know that they're dirty and homeless and crackheads, and they still be getting it in. Like it gotta be fire. I mean, I'll never know. I'll never find out.
You've never fucked a fiend?
No, not for sure. I've definitely fucked a pillhead. For sure.
Cool.
For sure. But I mean, like this is fiend light.
I was about to say you're being semantic, man. Your Orwellianism notwithstanding. I said, have you ever fucked a fiend? And you said, oh yeah, I fucked a pillhead, as if.
No. I fucked the fiend.
Okay.
To the point where, in the past life.
Oh boy.
One day, like I let her spend the night one weekend because we was going to the club. We was doing a lot of stuff, partying that weekend, and she just never left, and she didn't leave for a year.
Whoa.
Nah, we've all been there. We've all been there. I've been there. I've been
for the speed
you forget
what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, just to be fair, this was during the Molly era.
Yep. Nah, she get to clean in at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning or 2:30 in the afternoon when y'all.
It was
wake
a
up.
lot of weekend party
like,
next door. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Clean this at 2:30 in the afternoon.
Make it seem like I'm the only one that avoided that.
Oh no,
nah, man.
I
like
fell
you,
right into
you're
that.
not. I feel like as a man, there's some badges you gotta earn, and that
Absolutely.
the girl that never left badge, you gotta.
Yep. Absolutely.
The
Especially,
blur.
like, when
Now,
they start
I'm not saying it's some girls that never left. It's some girls I threw out. I put them out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
That's cool.
But when the thing is when
they don't have the option to never leave though.
Whenever you walk in the house, whenever you feel like it, they could just make the whole thing disappear, like no questions asked. Sometimes that'll blur, especially before your frontal lobe is actually fully formed. Man, come on.
Nah, you bring in the fucking. Nah, you did not just bring the parietal and occipital lobe into the conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like your pineal gland is calcified. You know what I'm saying?
Like, fuck you and your big words. Damn, that bitch is really homeostasis right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I
before all of that coagulate, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck you.
You know, you liable to make some decisions that are not
I hate it
in your best interest.
Hate it when I'm with a
My
bad
boy
bitch
went
and I sprain my endoplasmic reticulum.
Biological on me and left me in the dust. Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna say. Bitches be crazy.
Nah, but what you said about putting him out though, because I think you both are speaking two sides of the same point, because it be the good shit and you'd be like, oh, I forgot to put her out, right? That's part one. And then what you're saying is, oh, I done had to put a few out, right? There's always that little in the middle stage of something happens. For me, it was dodging wine bottles. It was, getting tires slashed. That's where it's like, oh, I need to go.
Like the head and the meals aren't worth it anymore.
No longer
you know what
worth
I'm saying?
Like,
no
going
worth
to
the
sleep
headache.
and waking up late for work.
Yeah.
So I think it's all part of the same photosynthesis.
Arguing, stopping her from hurting herself at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Ooh. I feel like I have a natural question to what you just said, and I didn't want to turn it into this type of pod. No, you know how people say no Diddy?
Yeah.
No Adam 22. No Adam 22. You said stop an old girl from hurting herself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to ask. It's a spaghetti at the wall. What race was this woman?
She was Nigerian.
Got it. Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. Colonizer African. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering because
I couldn't just say black because it's not.
No, that's absolutely no. Thank you for clarifying. That's perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because that doesn't sound like. This sounds fucked up. This doesn't sound like American black.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, because I was thinking because tonight will be the night that I will. But that's.
Oh no.
It's the dark skin version.
Yeah. I never.
Sorry to have to.
No, it's cool.
I go through this, like the girlies really have had a bad year.
Oh yeah,
terrible year.
Absolutely.
Terrible year. Like
bro, leaking those jail calls getting leaked.
Jail calls getting leaked.
That was terrible. CIA up 1,000.
Let's just go through a few of these names.
Then she just he just proposed.
Yeah, he proposed.
Just proposed.
Did you hear about that, BG?
Yes.
Yeah, he proposed to that young lady in public on stage.
Listen, I know
after trapping her.
I know
Dang.
I'm doing this because I'm really fucked up and I really don't want to go nowhere. I know I'm fucked up proposal when I see one.
Absolutely.
Like
no, so the rent got to get paid. Somehow.
Like you was about to break up with me 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna propose.
Yeah. What am I gonna be, an interior decorator at a shelter? No.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Absolutely
no, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This will buy me another 2 years to get my shit together. You know.
Absolutely. Now, is there anything else we want to say on the girlies, bodyguard, or anybody? Okay, what you got? And then we can move on.
Cooking with Kaya.
What happened to her?
She went broke, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She went outside. She went broke. She's crying about it online.
I don't think she ever had money. I think when you cry about being broke, you never had it.
No, you had to have a certain amount of money to go to Streamer University.
It was in somebody else's hands.
This was I've been known to go viral on TikTok a time or two.
We're gonna get into that too.
But
yeah, we had both.
This is what I'm saying. Like you could get a lump sum. You could run it up on TikTok, but that shit do not last forever. That like you can run it up on TikTok and you have a good 2 months and think like, oh, this is how it's gonna be all the time. No. And if you blow it, you might not see that again for maybe another year. And then you have to start all over again.
The first is the first.
The first.
Yeah, you gotta pay that rent. What were you saying about Kaya before, like about going broke, and what was the point you were gonna make there?
Okay, so Cooking with Kaya, they were talking about how bad she hurt her image with the whole selling booty in Dubai thing.
Sure.
Yeah, she apparently Carisha, for those who don't know, Young Miami, with the soccer player, and then Summer Walker were all accused. Yeah, Young Miami.
Yeah, the city girls are down bad.
Selling booty in Dubai.
No. JT is still doing her thing with.
You're talking about the city girls. Yeah, go back to Young Miami, and then we can cut up on the city girls.
Yeah, she out of there.
So wait, hold on. They were allegedly
selling booty in Dubai. Allegedly
selling booty in Dubai. Okay.
Yeah. There was a whole yacht girl that came out and she was talking about the destructive nature that she was getting ready to reap upon her. I don't know how true that is. I don't know who this girl is. I never heard of her because I'm not in those circles because I don't participate in those type of reindeer games. Okay, so
none of us have the money for those Dubai reindeer games. Yeah, I don't own an oil rig, unfortunately. So
I'm still trying to beat off a chicken.
Well, I mean, I could go, but I'm not. I could afford to go, but I'm not going.
I like that. The first episode was definitely me trying to be the point shooter, but that's okay. It's ISO. You got it. You Oxcore, you can take that corner 3 every time. For this coming episode, that's cool.
You can take the corner 3, so long as you don't take
the girlie. So how do you feel? How do you feel the fellas?
He'll Steph Curry you to corner 3 without the awkward baby.
Old Clay. I'm Old Clay.
Pre-testosterone Clay.
How do you feel like the fellas did? You know what I'm saying? This year, like, is there anything we can hang our hat on, or do we just lay low?
I think we did. Actually, this goes really well into like the R&B section.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did, as men, and again, same disclaimer, blah blah blah. I'm white. All my opinions about R&B, hip hop, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Same disclaimer.
Yeah.
First of all, I've always said this since probably about 2023. Giveon has this gift of singing like he isn't the problem and forgoes all self-awareness.
Yeah, for sure.
People like Brent Faiyaz and other R&B singers kind of have like an air of like, I'm a piece of shit, why'd you do this when you know I'm a piece of shit? Giveon doesn't do that.
No, Giveon
just lies, bro.
Fuck out of that young lady.
But look, hey man, shout out to Justine Skye because I could never.
A whole album and just like I can tell that you ain't never had a dude talk you through it. I can tell.
That's correct. I can tell, bro. He said, "Don't leave me behind." Like it wasn't 13 women, bro. And I love that song. I love it. But that's my album of the year.
It's like Giveon. We know know we saw you, champ.
Nah,
we saw it unfold.
It's on the camera.
But also we're still gonna jam.
We're still gonna jam, and we're gonna let you wear motorcycle gloves to your live performances. Like you're on thin ice, and that's how we know this album is super, super fucking good, because you're wearing these blazer suits with motorcycle gloves, and you thought nobody was gonna say anything, but you're lucky. It's a great album. Like I don't know. Do you have a top 5 for R&B or a top 3? Because that's my one.
So I'm gonna go Destin Conrad Whimsy, which is
album.
R&B, alternative jazz, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The W is one of my favorite joints. Also,
his shit with Tizo was crazy too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Then Duran Bernard, the Bloom album, amazing to me.
Yep.
Let's see what else. What else did I have? Summer's album for sure. Also The Fall That Saved Us, Odell.
Okay. That's where
I'm going with it.
I will say I've gotten a lot of my R&B tips and tidbits.
Follow R&B Weekly.
Yep.
The playlist on Spotify and Apple Music. I'm trying to figure out if we still gonna mess with Spotify next year, but
okay. But you're still gonna fuck with Apple Music?
I'm still fuck. I mean, cool. You know,
because that's how I got a lot of mine.
Let me kick a quick shout out to Philip Haddon, 223. Yeah.
Oh, what
we
Black Phil say?
We appreciate you watching.
Shout out Black Phil, bro. Is he in the comments?
Yeah, he in the comments.
Phil, what? Phil, if you have a question, now will be the time, bro. What's up, man? Shout out to Black Phil. He my barber too.
Gentlemen, if you would, I would like to direct you to your cell phones. You could watch the stream and answer questions.
Oh shit, here we go.
Okay.
Phil, ask a question.
You dropped the link?
Well, he's asked a question, right? He said
hold
that,
on.
Kaya's broken done, right? And he asked who Dookie done her. We don't know who Dookie done her.
What? This is Phil. I love you so much. What are you doing? What's happening?
Dookie is such a childish term.
Oh, he said who Dookied on Kaya. Okay. Hey, if that was a Dubai joke, I get it now. Now that everything is set.
Yeah.
Great joke. I don't know who Dookied on Kaya. The world may never know.
And that's kind of where I'm at with internet rumors. It's just like until I actually have proof. Yeah. And like, could you go sell the box? Yeah. Like, I really don't care about certain shit no more.
For sure.
Like,
unless that Dookie's in my hand.
Like such and such went to Dubai to sell her buns. All right, like if she can get a decent price for them, like
once they put caps.
What?
I mean, once they put that shit on like a streaming service.
Ox, I can't let you speed past that, man. I can't let you go.
Listen, like how the way that labor works in this country, like. I just,
if you want to be a Marxist for your own cat, I wholeheartely support that too. Like, absolutely. We shall overcome.
The way that we exchange time for money, and that like one of those sheiks only gonna last 10 minutes, and you can go out with 15 bands.
This is a pro sex work podcast.
What? Do your thing.
Absolutely.
Do your thing, and then if you decide you don't want to do it no more, and you want to raise a family, go do that too.
That's cool.
Oh. My
dude,
God.
It sucks. Like, I get, seeing mommy on TV like that is not ideal, but I mean, shit, people figure it out.
Some of our greatest porn stars have families now. That's like true. Some of the legends.
Yeah, Riley Reid taking J.C. Penney photos like shit ain't a big deal.
Come on, man.
Black Phil, I'm with you.
Phil, what the fuck you talking about, dog? We could have.
I'm with you.
Please don't make tricking normal. This isn't tricking. You're not buying them shit. Like, if you buy pussy for pussy's sake, that's not tricking. And I've never bought pussy in my life. But if you're
talking about,
is there not more honor in that than, like, I hate to be that guy, but it's like, oh, okay, dinner, riches, blah 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 blah, and then not getting the cheeks. Like, that's tricking to me.
This is what I want to bring into 2026.
Oh boy.
Buying pussy will alleviate a lot of the problems y'all have with women. Just buy it. Just outright, I'm going to buy it. Can I buy it off you? It alleviated a lot of the problems you have.
Al Pacino was in a romantic comedy where he
let me
paid a
ask you-
prostitute
A lot of y'all
to
don't
cuddle.
even want relationships for real.
That shit was swaggy, bro.
Y'all don't
Like,
want relationships for real.
Al
Y'all
Pacino
just
did it. Like if Al Pacino can pay a bitch to cuddle off the rip and still make Frankie and Johnny, like
come on, man. Like you just need the companionship for like an hour or two, and go back to work. Go back to doing your thing. Go back to
boom, boom, boom,
you know what I'm saying?
Back to the job.
Just buy it.
Or life.
Ox, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. If you had the capacity to sell dick and everybody knew it, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If my schweener got enough pull that I didn't need a 9 to 5 and I could just like fluff myself up and go to work, I'm punching.
You
in
telling
regardless.
me I could get a first class trip to Dubai? I'm probably gonna be dealing with a woman who is
I'm not co-signing the Dubai shit. The rest of it is.
a first
I don't
class.
want to get dookied on. I'm good.
Oh
on
no,
that.
I'm not. That's not gonna be on my menu. The Dookie, that's not gonna be.
That's not in your premium care package.
That's not gonna be on my menu.
You want to shit on my music tapes?
no,
We'll take
no.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But like and then I got to deal with a woman who probably it ain't really worked for real in years, and then we just got to go to dinner. I got to cuddle with her naked a little bit, and I can get back to the States 24 hours. Come on, man. And I'm leaving with like 15, 20 bands.
Absolutely.
I'm doing it. That's where the labor in this country has got us.
Mm-hmm.
That's how down bad we are.
But yeah,
Man, say.
it's definitely not tricking.
All I'm saying is that if you would sell dick, then can you be mad at Diddy for buying dick?
You can
It
get
was-
mad at him
it
for
was-
buying
It
non-consensual.
was how he was buying, and then
Power
the
struggle
consent,
pussy.
and then it was like he wasn't really buying it; he was finessing it. And see, and that's where we gotta draw the line.
If it was prostitution, he was stealing out of Walmart.
Type shit.
If
Type
by that
shit.
metric, if that's what we're doing, if
'Cause, like,
prostitution is
Why
a
you
Walmart supercenter,
how you put drugs in the baby oil? And now I'm drugged up, and
Absolutely.
you took the buns.
yep, you did the 4011 is
You
the
brought me
code
you
for
brought me here
No,
under
sir.
you brought me here
bananas.
Sir.
you
No,
brought me
sir.
here under the intention that you were gonna buy it, and then you stole it from me.
and you just
No
stole
sir,
a PS5.
no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. Little Rod, he offered those buns for the free.
He
He
wasn't
offered
just-
production.
That's fine. That's
He
fine.
offered
No.
production.
It's not just his buns that are
and
under
music.
contract. Pause. Like it's not just his buns. We
No,
could
sir.
we can take
No,
him out of
sir.
the
We
equation.
knew Little Rod went there to make music
That's fine.
because he felt just like every other bad boy artist on the face of the planet. This is my big shot. All right?
You didn't say
And he
big
took-
break. I wonder why.
He took a few shots. We just don't know what type of shots he took.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
We
we
were-
do
we were-
know
we were both
that
doing it.
Diddy felt like his payment was warranted. The payment that he got was the payment that he needed.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. Right? Because he didn't hit him off with any monetary dough. All right. Now we know one thing's for sure. We know if Diddy did it, he paid it. And we don't have to look any further. We don't have to look any further.
No.
We don't have to look any further than Cassie.
But that's okay.
If Diddy
Again, there's
did it,
so many different
paid it.
open cases that I don't think we could kind of apples and oranges like one
Yeah,
case
like
to
when
another.
it come to
for
when
one.
it come to P Diddy pop.
For two, even if he filled his, that's a bad terminology, but even if he fulfilled his end, thank you, of a contract or of like a spoken word agreement, there's still the power dynamic of like, you know, like, oh, we may be doing this, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you could steal cheeks or steal the merchandise. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm saying he didn't steal anything. Let me ask you a question.
Drugs. Hold on.
Let me ask
If
y'all
you
a
don't,
question. Let me
why
ask
you
y'all a
have
question.
drugs in the baby oil?
Let me ask you a question. That actually was disproven. That was disproven.
That
In the
it
court
wasn't no
case,
drugs in the baby
There were
oil?
no drugs in the baby oil.
Everybody who been around Diddy said they were under the influence of hella drugs.
Right.
So we're going to dismiss.
it
Cool.
blurs,
No.
blurs the line of consent
No,
here.
see, look, check this out. All right, for me, criminal justice major, right? I understand that when the facts of the case come out, those are the facts that were examined and presented in court, right? For the things that were true, those things will allow a person to be convicted. All right. So if a person is not convicted, then that means that there was not enough conclusive evidence to make a jury believe that this was possible. There was too much reasonable doubt. All right. The fact that they had pink baggies of cocaine sitting on the table available to everybody to partake of, and there were some people who didn't, and there were too many people who came out and said, hey, we knew what the hell was going on because we were all told. And all of the chicks who were hand selected were given specific outfits so that all of the guys who wanted to participate knew what was going down. So it was too much information that was being passed around for people to decide whether or not they wanted to be a part of those freak offs or not. So because of that, I cannot blame somebody else for another person's participation. All right, that's like handing out participation trophies for kids. I don't believe in it. You are accountable for your own activities that you engage in.
I cannot trust the same justice system that let OJ off.
Ooh.
Like we can talk about the justice system all we want to.
Huh.
OJ got off and everybody knew he did it.
Rest in peace to Rob Reiner, who got reversed Marvin Gaye and reversed OJ'd by his son. So the universe giveth and the universe taketh away. But
you know what, Ox? That sounded great, right?
But when people bring up the justice system, and we know how the justice system can be manipulated, we know how money works, we know how power works, we know how all of these things work, and we watch on film when Diddy was like, "Hey, he said, fuck the case. We need a marketing plan because people are on TikTok looking." That's what he said. We're not gonna just ignore the fact that he put a PR program together, and like that didn't leak over into the courtroom. Like, we can talk about the justice system, but I also know that enough people have mentioned Diddy parties over the past decade and a half to say, what's really happening at these parties, that make people say, hey, when you make it, don't go to a Diddy party.
And if it wasn't if it was really
NDAs,
if it was really NDAs and really like enough like information given before the Diddy parties to where absolute 100% bare bones consent was established, I don't think we would be here in the first place. I think the problem is that even though if you say, oh, drugs will be there, potential for sex will be here, when it comes down to the nitty gritty of, oh, I am not under the influence and this person is under the influence and they're saying yes, I still think that line of consent isn't really necessarily consent. So I think that even no matter how much prefacing we do for the Diddy party, I don't think enough was shown in court.
It's the nastiness of it all
to rectify all of the sex perversions.
And it's really, for me, it's just the nastiness of it all. Like whether he got off with it's the smorgasbord of nastiness. Like it's just like, come on, man. Like at one point, cool.
He put a fillet of fish in my ass and made me throw it up.
Except for the fact that Bill Cosby exists.
Yeah, what about
also, Bill, nasty motherfucker. Have you read those reports? Like what he was doing to those women? Like
allegedly.
No,
I was just doing it for the sake. No, I know. I'm just doing it for the sake because that's not finna be me. I'm not finna be like, oh, this white boy trying to take Bill Cosby down. No,
because he's trying to buy NBC though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you, AC. I got you.
Oh, God.
When it comes to certain things, all right, in the court of law, it is only held up as fact when there is a conviction that carries the weight behind it. Unfortunately, with Bill Cosby, there's a conviction. Unfortunately, with OJ, there's no conviction. Unfortunately, with Diddy,
except when he stole his Heisman bag and shit.
Unfortunately, with Diddy, there's no conviction.
Okay.
He was not. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Ox. Hold on. Wait a minute. He was not convicted of anything except for violating the Mann Act. He transported and purchased dick across state lines. We only heard testimonies from two different guys who sold dick to Cassie and One of them went as far as to say that I only received money from Cassie. I never seen Diddy. I never talked to this nigga. She bought me. He said that on the stand. I watched it.
Cool, he didn't get convicted. When he get out, are you going to a party?
When I go out, am I going to a Diddy party?
When Diddy get out, are you going to a Diddy party?
Bro, I don't go to parties here.
But I'm just asking. You get invited.
I think the reasoning is actually pretty concrete for why you don't go to parties now, like locally, as opposed to like, would you go to a Diddy party otherwise? Because it's like, you know, with your instincts and your intelligence and your experiences, that some real fucks, gray area shit can go on in these particular instances, and thus you avoid them.
Well,
yes
bro,
or no?
I got pussy at home.
Okay, but that's fine. You can
Like,
articulate it however you want.
Wait a minute. Time out. Let's put this shit in perspective.
Okay.
What the fuck do men go out for?
I mean, sometimes
It
it
can be a lot of different things.
fellowship,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
a lot of there's not a
bruh.
finality answer to that.
Nah, bruh. Don't play me.
I go to
I am a social media marketer.
Right.
I shoot for social media.
Sure.
I know what the hell these clients are trying to sell their people.
I mean, most of the time, but I feel like people go
No,
out.
ain't no most of the time.
But it is though. I
No,
feel
it's
like
not.
people go out like neutrally, and people go out innocently. Like if I go to the movies with my
Like,
friends, I'm not on the prowl for coochie.
I don't go out with the purpose.
I'm
Like,
not
if
about to go
If I stumble upon some
buy
cooch,
pussy at the AMC Highland Village. Like
if I go out and I stumble upon some coochie, great. If I don't, I'm still, I enjoy my own company from time to time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I kick it with the homies, whatever. But
Absolutely.
I don't. And that's another thing that I kind of want to, I'm saying, the patriarchy.
I don't like that you look at me. Y'all are hoes with these fucking cuts. Because you look at me, and then we cut to the white. Yes, white men built this country poorly off the backs of slaves and other indigenous people.
I want to deconstruct the myth that men just be going out for coochie. Because
I agree.
it's like not enough. Let me see. Not enough of us are really just getting coochie like that to just be going out for coochie like that.
Yeah, it's like if you go in a group of like 8 guys and you're all out and you're all friends innocently, like you're not just gonna walk into one large vagina. Like not everybody's going to get
like out of 8, maybe 2 guys get coochie at the end of the night.
And that's generous.
And that's coochie that was probably given to them before they went out that night.
It's some context to that coochie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing, right? I might have traveled a bit of a different path than you guys.
It sounds like it. It certainly sounds like it.
Yeah. So let's give you a bit of a background on the bodyguard and his life. Okay. I grew up in Lancaster, Texas.
Tell us about your childhood.
There are some of the top, saleswomen in the area that have come from this area. Okay. I'll just say that. All right. They will deny it till the end of the earth.
As they should.
But a lot of those saleswomen came from my class. Okay. So I know because I know the people that we're selling to.
No, I got you. I got you.
Right. So I ain't going to put them out there because it ain't my business. But I will say that I am aware of the activities that take place, and that's what makes me good at my shit. Okay? And the fact that I don't say what the hell going on. See, I ain't Gene Deal. All right? I ain't going to be showing up to protect you and then put all your shit out there 10 years later. I ain't doing that.
Who is Gene Deal? Oh, that's the security dude?
Ex-bodyguard.
Yeah. I was actually going to make imagine redoing the Blind Side movie, but instead of a football player, you just go to Harry Hines and just find, get in the car. You're finna play X receiver.
Harry Hines is y'all Bissonnette?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, swung on Bissonnette. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, actually, that was
Exactly. Or Montrose.
It's a very logistically sound episode. This is cool.
Montrose.
No, don't play me. I patrolled Montrose.
In Houston?
In Houston.
That's Bussy territory.
Yes, sir. Right.
I mean, you can buy it. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why is that some of the busiest area then? Why are they paying for private security?
Because everybody's DL. Not you, not y'all, not anybody in this room, but by that metric,
no,
like you want to
wait a minute. All I'm saying is
pay to
is
protect.
that was one of the heaviest areas that we patrolled because it was so much craziness going on. So I don't know if they weren't telling their clients or if their clients were just trying to keep them silent. I don't know what was going on.
I want the guys to embrace their fluidity in 2026 too.
Bussy per capita is something
I
you
want
gotta
them
deal
to
with.
turn away and come to Jesus. That's what I
What?
I mean,
I want turn away.
I don't. I just it's so much stigma.
Jesus hung out with 12 disciples or 12 disciples. Like he was going on road trips with the boys too. If by that metric, if we're finding Jesus, then hanging out with
somebody was doing the bending
and focusing on not bending. It's like, you know, the old joke of like, oh, who's paying for this meal? Oh, Judas has silver. He can buy his own. Like, it's, you know, like just ease into where you're at, and not everything needs to be a prowl for pussy. Man.
We need to.
Well, no.
Guys need to do everything that is.
Magdalene exists.
True, but that's what I'm saying.
exists.
Everybody needs to do in 2026. Guys, listen. I'm talking to y'all. Do everything that has a stigma to it freely.
Next time.
Like I need y'all to start buying coochie. I need y'all to start admitting when y'all gay and not being kinda gay or not being sneaky gay or not being. Just
I do
be
agree
gay.
with that. No, just
be,
out yourself. Like, just come out when you feel
the
ready.
The lines be blurred, and then like
It'd be a lot.
I have yet to hear anybody say did he gay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just talking about how he's gay and he should have been able to do that freely. And maybe if he was able to do that.
Nobody.
Well, no, he was a weirdo. He was kind of a psychopath.
Nobody said it more times than 50 Cent. If y'all ain't hear 50 Cent say it, y'all wasn't listening.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I heard it.
And I just in 2026, all the things that have created stigmas around me and especially black men, man, embrace all of that, man. Y'all do y'all thing.
Yeah, that Boss Man D-Lo shit didn't need to happen.
You know
like
what
as
I'm
much as I
saying?
love making jokes about I missed a butt scraper, like we got it, but that could have been avoided.
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
behind on that. What happened with Boss Man?
Oh, just the shit about the like being exposed and like he was in blah, blah, blah.
Wasn't he like most exposed this year too?
He was.
I seen a video that they claimed it was a lady dude.
Yeah, it was
beat him up in the club, and it was because they used to be lovers.
Yeah, because
he
has a transvestite track record
with the media.
And it's like, bro, just like even
they was catching him in the truck with the boy.
With the boy girl, like just
the boy girl beat him up in the club.
Which they
domestic situation and we shouldn't.
And that shit is not domestic violence.
I couldn't even.
You got your ass kicked. That's what happened.
But that's what I'm saying. No, it should be.
You got your ass kicked.
It should be misdemeanor.
It should be.
That's fine. You got your ass beat.
Fighting. That's it.
No, it should be. Bossman D-Lo was assaulted by a domestic partner.
No, he wasn't assaulted.
He got whooped on. However you want to describe it.
You know what I'm saying? The domestic
assault.
And that's what I'm saying.
Was it a pepper? What do you want to call it?
Hold on, wait a minute. If that was him, allegedly, that was no more than a fight that he lost.
No, if that's your domestic partner, you should be able to file charges with this.
I agree.
No, sir. No, sir.
Now that no, but that
also,
no.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Also,
Oxcord go, and then Bodyguard go.
Him being photographed and those pictures being posted, man, he should be able to file sexual assault charges against those young ladies.
For sure.
Cause why you gonna catch me with my meat out?
I do agree with that.
And now it's worldwide.
We're gonna have to.
It wasn't ladies that posted the content. It was men
stuff.
that posted the content. It was men that was holding those cameras when they were in that nightclub and he got into it with that lady dude allegedly.
That young woman, because
it hasn't been proven in a court of law that it was him. Right? There was just another young lady who got a hold of the video and she made a TikTok about it. Okay, so that's where I caught wind of it. Right? But I went and saw the original video and I don't know who it is because I ain't got AI recognition software. I don't know who the hell this guy is. All right, but allegedly it's supposed to be him. So unfortunately he's under the magnifying glass, right? A fight is a fight. It didn't look like he shied away. All right, it didn't look like he was like. We all know if you don't want to fight, don't fight. All right, you take the butt whooping, and then you go on.
And this is a former partner, correct? Like, if my stories are straight, like this is a former lover. Okay.
Allegedly.
And
this is why guys don't be speaking up. This is why
Well, no,
I want in 2026 I want guys to take advantage of all of the things.
I'm not shaming them. We ain't shaming them. We got questions when it comes to certain things.
I got a question.
I'm worried.
This is about to get me.
Go.
Hold on.
Go. Yeah. Do what
when
you
it
need
comes to Rihanna and Chris Brown.
Oh boy.
I don't give a fuck.
But the shit that y'all are doing today with like taking these 2 points and drawing them together. We've been doing this since before we started recording, and I clearly am the last one on the boat.
Cause that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
we all say Chris Brown did what he did.
Right.
We do not look at it as like, oh, those are just two young people who were boxing each other. Chris Brown took that L. So in this case, why can't you know what I'm saying? Buddy just like, hey, no, I was domestically assaulted.
Okay.
No, because when my bad. I'm sorry.
No, you go, and then I'll try and bridge the gap. Go ahead, and then we'll go.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I mean, yeah, do what he did though. Whatever, because that shit, that like meditated thing. I feel like there's a few episodes I could have done that. So I'm gonna take that.
So,
I'm gonna take that and run. But go ahead.
Ox Court, unfortunately, I gotta take what you said and throw that in the garbage can. And the reason why is because
it's a hell of a way to meditate.
A man is a man. Okay,
right.
He is not allowed to take advantage of the domestic protections that are provided to a biological woman. Okay, or I'm sorry. Do I need to be a bit more politically correct and say cis woman? Is that something, even though I know the regular women are actual born as women hate that term.
You and Vanity both hate that term. And we're going to get to the bottom of that one day. Okay, but go ahead.
Unfortunately, and you can't serve two masters, all right? And I like real women more than I like gay women, all right? So they biological women. All right, they born as women. They got pussies. I like them more than I like these fakers. Okay, I don't care about them. I don't give a fuck how they feel. Fuck them. I like women. All right, my girl is.
This is parody and is not a real viewpoint of the Play the Five podcast.
The views of Bodyguard.
Yeah, no, this is BG talking.
As a matter of fact, my bad. Let me
God.
do this right quick.
Oh no! What are we doing? Oh no, he's gonna cut. Yeah, no, please put your face on this so I don't have to.
I cannot let my boy AC take
Thank you.
responsibility for any of the shit that I'm saying. Okay, I like real women more than I like manufactured bitches. Okay, they manufacture. It is what it is.
That's oddly better than what was said before. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, by the end, because I plan on being here. By the end of 2026, I'm gonna get bodyguard to beat PC in some way, shape, or form. We're gonna get him closer and closer to the PC line.
I can't wait for
you know what I'm saying?
2026 is gonna be a hell of a year.
Cause bodyguard got sense for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
He absolutely has sense.
100%.
We just need him to give a smidge of a fuck. just a smidge of a fuck.
I mean, this is
I speak for all of those at Bodyguard TV when I say no.
All right, so that's gonna be the running gag of 2026. Okay, so if this is where it gets problematic a little bit, because if this is a former lover of his who is a little bit liberal on the gender spectrum. If it's a
nigga.
If it's a former, here we go. Have you started? when does this PC 12-step program start? But okay, if this was a former lover, I think you just got your ass beat. However, if it's a lover in real time, then I think there is some room for developments and revisions and edits of various and sundry cases, because
I want to say, just for clarity for everyone, no matter what your gender is, no one should put their hands on you in a domestic situation.
I agree.
You
I agree.
have the right
yes.
to call whoever you need to call, authorities, if you will, press whatever, just because you're a man. Now, will we laugh?
A little bit. Yeah, we're gonna laugh. We're gonna laugh really hard, actually. We're gonna laugh really hard.
But I need you to do whatever you need to do to protect yourself.
That's gonna be crazy. After getting your ass beat, you got to be like, baby, shrink that Adam's apple down just a little bit. At least make yourself a little bit look presentable for the authorities.
Call back. The girl who didn't leave probably should have got the cops called on her.
I don't think you ever really leave Boss Man D-Lo after Mr. Pot Scraper came out. So I think that everybody... That's the problem with vices. If that's Boss Man D-Lo's vice and he's just been kind of enjoying the fruits of his labor...
Type shit.
We're kind of at an impasse because you're kind of in this box of, well, you can't be like, you know... I missed a stick shift. That doesn't really work in the community that you're in currently. So you can't really be honest about it. But the problem is that these lovely ladies, manufactured or not, seem to know how to. They seem to know how to cross. So
manufactured ladies is crazy. By the way, I'm gonna just let y'all know that.
Just like in the best way. Like I say that complimentary. I'm sorry, non-derogatory. Like. Ladies with a twist.
Oh my God! All
Ladies with a twist, I think. But that's the thing, man.
We are never gonna get those underdog ads. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you'd be surprised, bro. They don't give a fuck. With all the parlays I've lost, gamble, bet, gamble.
Hey, see, this is not a damn Smirnoff. You don't just get to add a twist.
I don't know.
What do you think?
That was a great fucking joke. Fuck you, painting with a twist. But that's the thing. That we go back to domestic activities that men should just be able to enjoy. Yeah, I've done painting with a twist with women I'm not having sex with, but it came out to be a good tranny joke. So, it worked out. Non-derogatory.
Lord have mercy.
We'll bleep it.
I mean,
I won't cut it in a clip either.
No,
that was
I
me
mean,
who said
no,
that.
like it could be. I just shout out to everybody who I fuck with, who in the community. I fuck with you.
Shout out to the community.
Know what I'm saying?
Boss Man D-Lo is tripping a little bit.
Boss Man D-Lo is tripping though.
Because
like
you can't be.
How do you?
He fighting familiar too. He fighting like he knows how to fight.
Let's just say who he like who he like.
Of course.
But if you doing that with randoms, how you just naked sleep?
Hold on, wait a minute.
How you just naked sleep?
Wait a minute.
That's a.
I at least put my pants on. If I'm with a random, if I'm with a girl I don't know, I'm putting my pants on.
Basketball
at
shorts.
least.
Basketball.
How do you have more disdain for a dude that steps on your shoes in a nightclub than a dude who wants to force you to change the way you think and live for their existence?
What?
How is that possible?
Well, he clearly likes fucking them, so I don't really think that the existence part is relevant. I think that he likes being with them, and there's a shame factor attached to it. I think that the shame factor, and as much back thinking it would take for the shame factor to go away.
Yeah.
If the shame factor was non-existent, we really wouldn't be here.
Also, but we would still be talking about how he get caught slipping, butt naked with his meat out though,
and how he can't throw a front jab to save his life. But shit. Bodyguard, if you taught him how to fight, he wouldn't be in this position either.
You see what I'm saying?
So, there you go.
I ain't teaching him nothing. He fucked guys.
Because I ain't teaching him nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if he fuck guys, he fuck guys. But also, you should do that. You should be a star. You should know that you're a star.
You also defended Diddy for fucking guys.
Because
what is the? He bought dick.
You and Jesse.
What I'm saying, listen.
Unless I'm wrong.
I said that Diddy is allowed to do whatever he wants to do with his time, his money,
right,
in his space.
Right.
I am not in a rush to show up to a Diddy party under no circumstances by any means.
I got that.
I'm not going. If you want to go and enjoy yourself, by all means, do your thing. I won't be there. Y'all can eat off the plate, but not be.
Okay.
I ain't eating off the plate. I'm not going.
Sure.
That's not a meal that I want to take a part of. I'm just not going.
But so you on the security team of somebody who partakes in same sex shit,
non-denominational gender fluidity
type shit. You not gonna be like, hey, bro, you doing whatever, do whatever you do, but you got to get these hoes about the room. You know what I'm saying? Cause they taking pictures of you. They blasting you on the gram. Like, you as security personnel, you not gonna put them up on game. Like, man, do your thing and let's get these hoes up out of here,
bro.
And in this particular situation,
I'm Gene Deal outside without
can't,
the audio recorder.
You can't pray
That's
that away.
Me. Look, check this out. At the end of the day, if you go to jail before I get paid, nigga, do I get paid? No. So it is in my best interest to make sure that check clears before they start thinking about taking you to jail. All right? At the end of the day, Cassie got $40 million. $40 million hush money. She was the only thing that could have took him down. She was the only thing that could take him down. The one thing that he was absolutely positively guilty of was domestic violence. That's it. And buying dick. Except for the fact that Cassie was on all of those communications.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with anything else other than it was his credit card and his accounts. That's what we learned in the court cases for those of us who paid attention and watched it.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is that, yes, he was a part of it because it was his funds, which is why they tried to hit him under RICO, because he was loosely attached because it was his money that was being spent. So it's like, that ain't okay, because there were other bad actors who were actually putting through and making the deals.
Right.
That's the part that bothered me. That's why KK getting off without even being seen was crazy to me.
For sure.
The drug mill who got picked up and then let off miraculously, that was crazy to me. You see what I'm saying? And then we got Diddy sitting in jail currently, and the only thing that the jury was able to say he did was transport some dick for his girlfriend across state lines. That's crazy. Because he was on trial for all of it.
Multi-state cook behavior?
Wait a minute. He was on trial for a RICO. They were saying that his company was operating like a full-blown racketeering agency, bro. Mm-hmm. A criminal organization, bro. That's what they charged him with. Not, oh, you was over here murdering somebody. Not, oh, okay, you was over here raping some people. No. They said that you are the head of a racketeering and criminal organization, bro. No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna cut.
They didn't convict him.
Okay. I'm gonna cut the. This is true. They did not convict him for those things. I'm going to cut the Diddy stuff for a bit because we are going to get into the aux cord takes of the year and how they apply to things that have gone through the year. And then that'll be the wrap because these takes might take a minute. Okay. So we're gonna get. This will be the last segment.
Well,
do you want to put a bow on anything else? I'm not being funny.
Yeah, I do. I want to put a bow on this. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is an unlimited episode for AC.
Thanks,
because
man.
I did enjoy the last episode, and I don't have anything else after this. So,
oh God, Jesus Christ!
Hey.
All right.
Oh shit! Was that the shit? Was that the shit you had to go to last week?
Yes.
The one that you showed us? Yeah. Okay, big. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, so that's been our, this has been a nice part 2.
Okay. So
aux cord, as you well know.
I'm these takes, I don't even remember all of this.
That's crazy because you have to remember at least the top 2, I feel.
For sure.
The top 1. I guess I'll start with number 2 just as a joke. You once said that the culture and those around need to keep an eye on 50 Cent. How do you feel about that now going forward?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Listen, when you're talking about men who had that kind of power, they don't just be going after each other like that for no reason. Like, I want that spot. I want that power. I want that. Like, in the way he doing Diddy, like, cool, we laughing at it now. But this is also like an abuse of power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, and 50 Cent is a he is a
Bodyguard is having a seizure backstage.
What?
Case.
So you disagree? You disagree?
No, I think he agrees. I think the whole point, and that's me being light-skinned petty. I need that to be highlighted because I could have just skated away from the Diddy shit and started with a different take of yours.
No, for sure.
But that was
like,
number
listen,
2 on the list,
50,
so that's where
50
we started.
He wants the crown. And he got his own shenanigans and shit.
Of course.
And as we reveal, as more has been revealed, it's like, nah, 50, you was around Diddy more than you give off.
Absolutely.
Like, come on, man. But also, when Diddy was getting his
enough to get jealous.
When Diddy was getting his liquor deal, you was trying to move Branson, it wasn't moving the same. And
crazy.
That's all I'm saying. And when you went to the movies, when everybody music was moving, hey, 50 it is what it is.
That should be tough.
I fuck with 50, but also when it comes to them gazillionaires, listen, y'all got your own petty shit going on.
You gotta
but
breathe,
like y'all know different to me.
Y'all gotta breathe.
Y'all all fucked up in your own little special way.
Y'all can't be tripping over liquor and music deals and various and sundry. And again, this is just poor people talk for me. But like, come on, man. Like no, I know. Like I'm not in that tax bracket, but like, bro, like you have a contract with Stars. You got a studio in Louisiana that you can make content out of, bro. You made 21 Questions. Like you're good.
Like you Gucci.
You know what I mean? Like this doesn't need to be like why you gotta do this.
And that's the thing with me is y'all be like 50 is great at what he does. All this petty shit just it's a waste of fucking time to me.
If I had one classic album and the amount of TV experience and various and sundry things that 50 had, I wouldn't give a fuck about what people were doing. It's
and
like,
that's
damn,
what makes me ask the question,
like,
why do you give a fuck this much?
Like Get Rich or Die Trying might be like a top 10 rap album ever. I don't know for sure. Like I would have to place it in my own versus like how the streets feel about it. But it's like, bro, like you got so much going for you. Like there's no need.
Man, y'all keep your own 50. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say about that.
So that take hasn't changed.
No, that's
okay. Cool. That has stayed in the pocket, and I respect that. I respect you.
It's actually grown.
So much.
Huh?
Okay.
I know how 50 cares so much.
Because the petty.
For the same reason. Yes. No.
Yeah.
For the same reason why I remember a nigga talking crazy to me in the 4th grade in front of the crush that I liked.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? For the same reason that when I was in college, I had to fight a group of football team guys because I happened to be with a girl that he liked. For the same reason that, bro, it's jealousy. That's why 50 Cent be acting a fool. Now I ain't saying he jealous of Diddy. What I'm saying is that, bro, it's certain lines that can't be crossed. Man. Like, are you gonna let somebody take you shopping, Ox?
No, not at all.
Wait, who's taking me shopping?
A young lady. A man can't never take me shopping. Hell no.
AC, can Diddy take you shopping?
No.
Okay, cool. So for both of you gentlemen, if you can't be taken shopping, do y'all not take offense to that question?
What question?
Let me take you shopping? Do I take offense?
Why would I be offended? It's like if you're fishing, it's like if you have the resources to fish, it's my job and my opportunity to say no.
I'm not glossing over that. It's like
it's not a gloss. It's a hey, I know what you want. No, it's not worth the various and sundry. Like
hey, see, I'm telling you,
that's
if we in South Dallas,
if
we in South Dallas, and somebody tell you, hey, AC, let me holler at you right quick, and you standing next to me and Ox, and they ask you to come around the side of a building, we are not letting you go.
Of course, that's a very silly thing.
Because we fucking know better.
Of course,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't go around the corner. That's a weird and silly thing to do.
You can't gloss over that stuff.
But I mean, shopping.
When he say, "Let me take you shopping,"
but I'm saying no in that situation. I'm saying that's not.
But I wouldn't take offense to it because like I'm handsome and my handsome is fluid. You know what I'm saying? Like meaning men or women, it don't matter. I'm just attractive. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like,
let me get off this screen.
No. Keep it for a minute because I got but for sure.
What?
I mean, it's fluid.
No, you gotta know.
What I'm saying? It's
you
fluid.
have to know. Without a beard. Bodyguard. Hey, no.
You've never.
No, this is just self-awareness because Bodyguard, you very rarely. I don't think, unless like you've seen the channel, you haven't seen me without a beard. I can be a straight man. I know that I'm not aroused by men. I don't fuck with even I shout out to the trans community. It just doesn't work that way. I can't do it. I could never be Boss Man D-Lo. But you have to know within the context of yourself, if I shave this beard, I am twink bait. I know exactly what the fuck I look like. I look like Call Me By Your Name Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
So how
and
long,
I know that.
How long
I don't
have you
co-sign it.
Check this out.
How long have you been doing?
Wait a minute. Look, check this out. I am not finna bend myself to the will of any group of people. I'm just not gonna do it.
There's nothing.
No.
It's
not like
being
you
able to
and
look in the
your.
mirror.
Hold on, wait a minute. I have respect
Right.
for people like Martin Luther King. I got respect for people like Malcolm X. I got respect for people like George Washington. I got respect for people like Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Donald Trump.
Can you stop naming people who had slaves? Anybody else?
A lot of slave owners.
Anybody? Yeah, it's a lot of slave owners.
Wait a minute. I can keep naming George Washington Carver, Oprah.
There you go.
We could Duke Ellington. These are people who have made history by being themselves and saying how they feel. Rosa Parks is another one. These are people who were unapologetically them.
Sure.
They said, take me as I am.
Yeah.
Even to a fault.
Yeah.
Right? Mike Tyson will bite your ear off.
Yeah.
For sure.
I got a hell of a whole lot of respect for the way he is. Right? Even when we does something that we don't particularly agree with. And when I say we, I really mean you guys. Because I understand Mike Tyson.
I can't co-sign 100% of the things Mike Tyson has done. I can co-sign maybe like 65. The best I can give you is 65.
This is what I'm saying. You have been. How long have you been in entertainment?
In entertainment?
Yeah.
I've been around entertainment since 2008. 2008.
Okay. So you telling me in that time, handsome guy. You telling me you've never been hit on by anybody gay? Like just some like I'm in the mix. And this is just us from just being in entertainment, and we know that a lot of a lot of people in that community just be around because we in entertainment.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I have been hit on, but here's the thing: it stopped because I made it known. Fight go with that, bro. I'm not finna be disrespected. You're not finna make me feel uncomfortable because my feelings matter too.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm allowed to feel how I feel.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
not finna let nobody come through. The same way that they don't want to watch me kiss my girlfriend on the cheek in public and call it a public display of affection is the same way I don't want to see another man kissing another man on TV.
Wait,
straight up.
We're in different.
Listen,
time zones for y'all's points.
Because it's being programmed into my mind.
I'm talking about for y'all's points.
Right. Well, right.
I'm just saying that like you've been around it and you ain't really tripping on it. Like you just say, hey, I'm not on that. Move on.
When I was around it, I either left or they left.
Yeah.
They weren't I didn't make it available for them to be able to press me into a position to where I feel like I can't say how I feel. Just the same way they're allowed to say how they feel, I'm allowed to say how I feel. Just the same way they fight for their rights and they fight for their feelings, the same way I'll do the same thing.
But that metric that you're talking about in terms of like, oh, well, I'm not going to allow them to put me in the space of coercion, or I'm not going to allow them to put me in the space of anything.
Okay for me.
Yeah, I think that's the natural law of nature. I think that goes into straight dynamics too. It's like if you're putting a lady in a corner, that's corny and you're a weirdo.
Or even if a girl, even
if the context is different.
Even if a girl pushes up on you too aggressive, I know you definitely didn't put you didn't tell the girl, hey, baby,
grab my dick in the club.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Wait a minute. Okay, all right.
What are you about?
I gotta go here, right? Because y'all gotta understand, right? Like y'all gotta see it from my perspective, right?
Okay.
So walk with me, okay? AC, we walk outside, right?
Okay.
And all three of us get held up at gunpoint. None of us got a gun. What do we have to do?
It's the three of us and one gunman.
Right.
Somebody's got to pull firearm, and the other two have to rush. Or we agree, but I like option one better.
Okay.
I like one of us grabbing a wrist and the other two going for the bodily.
What if we ain't that close?
Huh?
What if we're not that close?
Then I'm gonna just hand him my phone and my wallet and be like, all right, you got it,
Yeah,
bro.
then it's like, I mean, it's a natural.
Right.
I'm gonna look at the
do.
two of you and be like, all right, what we
Right.
doing? And then
So
it's a lot of
right. So here's
nonverbal
what we
cues
do.
by the
So
metric.
here's what we do. All
Okay.
right? We take everything out of our pockets, we put it on the floor, and we call the police.
Okay.
That's all we got.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
either that or
we
help
die.
Your mama pay for your funeral before you die.
I mean,
Like,
I don't
what are
like
we
that.
talking
I
about?
like calling the police and laying everything on the floor as opposed to
Right.
death.
Right.
But there's a
So,
predominant option, and then there's other options that all kind of
Right.
feed into
right.
the
But here's my point.
according to their
Right.
need.
Here's my point.
Okay.
If another country gets to talking crazy to us, right?
Okay.
What happens?
Do you really want me to answer this question? Because I'm about to go down a whole rabbit hole of
Drone
it depends
strikes.
on
Drone strikes.
Here's the thing.
or not having to register as a pack, depending on how you look at it.
Here's the thing. Shorten it up. Just shorten it up. Give me a couple sentences on what happens as the overall activity that America imposes on that country. What happens?
I mean, if it's not Israel, it's usually, I'm not being funny. Like, that's why I did the preface. If it's not Israel, it's usually met with general various and sundry hostility, unless it's like somebody from the UN or from the EU, in which case it's economic sanctions
Yeah, it's like
and
Right.
other various trade tariffs and boycotts and whatever. But if
Right,
it's a
okay.
third world country, then big fuck small.
Right. Okay. So you know, I mean, like,
Not because I'm happy
feel
about
you. I feel you. Right.
Okay.
That you just said what I'm about to say in a nutshell.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. At the end of the day, if somebody does not do what you tell them to do, they get met with physical violence. Physical violence. That's what comes.
Yeah.
I don't, because I think you're saying you're going to an extreme.
No, wait a minute.
yeah.
Right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a
Okay.
minute. Wait a minute. If somebody does something that is outside the confines of what they are able to do in a reasonable situation, dealing with a prudent individual. Now I just went to criminal justice law terms. Now I'm speaking law language to you.
Right.
Okay? If they do not confine themselves to the activities of a prudent individual or doing things that a reasonable individual would do, they are met with physical violence and then confinement. There is a whole group of people called the police who can be called and take them and make them conform and confine them for whatever.
I'm trying to.
Right. So what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, when it comes to whatever it is that a certain group of people are feeling, there is a political structure behind it that will force you into that section. You have to do what they tell you to do when they tell you to do it. Otherwise, you face consequences. What I'm saying is that when it comes to things that are choice-based, my sexuality is my choice.
For sure.
Ain't no sex police, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not finna be talking about.
But we saying if you're encountered with it, you're not gonna beat up somebody for hitting on you.
There's one rule. It depends.
Yeah, it depends, but I feel like it has to be a
I
very
mean, like-
specific
Okay,
situation
wait a minute.
for that
Fuck
to be a
that.
thing.
Let me just say what the fuck I mean. If you proposition me with words,
Right.
I'm going to politely tell you to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. If you grab me or you touch me,
Yeah,
Then
then
it's
that's,
up.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
up.
we're all
Like, yeah.
we're all saying
Fucking
yeah,
body.
we're all saying the
Yeah.
same thing.
okay, cool. That's just where I come from when
Yeah.
it comes to that, right?
And I feel like-
hold on, wait a minute. If I go to sleep and I wake up and I'm sore,
Oh god. What a fucking prolonged
God.
callback
if
that
I go to
was.
sleep and I wake up and I'm sore,
You thought you were cooking with
I
that
don't
shit
care.
too.
Hey, I don't care. I
Look at what God had in store for you.
Nah, bro.
What's the next take, bro?
I don't care. I don't care what type of sore it is. I don't care if a meat sore. I don't care if a piece is sore. I don't care if my underarm
He said, I don't care
sore.
what kind of sore.
I don't care what kind of sore. I'm in there. You owe me 15 minutes of MMA fist fight.
Lil Rod, if you owe Bodyguard money, please
man.
submit that,
Hey, man.
bro. Cash App, Zelle.
What's the next take, bro?
Yeah, man, I was waiting for that, and then yeah, man, this is what happens because you fuckers taught me how to be an active listener, and that shit doesn't always go the way it's supposed
I ain't giving
to.
them no booty, and I'm not.
All right.
I'm not finna watch other people take booty and be comfortable with it. I'm not doing it.
We got 3 more takes.
Okay.
This one, I think we kind of lightly glossed over it the first episode. Wale is who people think Drake is. I really like that take a lot.
All right.
I like that with the album.
Let me explain this to everybody.
Provide context because I actually really like the take.
When Wale first came out, I believe it was Dig Dug, and then he had another mixtape called 100 Miles and Running.
And it was like
100 Miles and Running came out So Far Gone.
Yep.
It is where Nike Boots came from. It's where Nike Boots and Lil Wayne. Like it started a lot of shit.
Ooh. I didn't even think about the boots part of it.
You feel me?
Pause on that too, but like, damn. Because 2 Chainz was doing that, like wearing those
Nike boots. Nike boots was a thing.
Wearing them with open too.
Wayne got
not
on the,
zipped up all the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Wayne got on the remix.
Oof.
Cool, bet. So then when Wale signs to Interscope, Wale becomes a blueprint for how every blog rapper is promoted and marketed from that point on. He has a pop feature with a pop artist with Lady Gaga who was little known, but ended up blowing the fuck up.
Yeah,
he has
yep.
The Attention Deficit was actually a great album. It was a flop, but then he came back with amazing work with all of the girl songs that we still love, like Lotus Flower Bomb. Also he dated Solange. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually dated Solange. Drake kind of just maybe might have fucked around with SZA a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
They're not comparable.
Type shit. And that's what I'm saying. So like the hits, but I believe that Wale has the hits that everybody wants Drake to have. I think those hits have aged a little bit better. I think his albums have aged a little bit better. I think he is actually the guy who is the I'm like the guy's guy. Like I'm not necessarily a gangster, but I be with the gangsters. But you know what I'm saying.
But I be with the football players.
You know what I'm saying. But I be with the football player. You know what I'm saying. Like, and then I like the hoes still love me. The hoes still love me. Like that's who Wale is, and that's who Drake wants to be. But Wale has always been that, and Drake has always been trying to do that.
All right, so let me bring this back to the last point. All right, if I had to pick between being Drake, Wale, or 50 Cent.
Oh, but this isn't about like monetary or what's in your bank account. You know what I mean? This is about the artistic venture of it, man. You gotta.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to Drake and Wale, they one and the same. One of them just make better music. That's it.
I think Wale has a little bit more cultural capital than Drake does.
On top of that, that better music is clearly subjective. Like
but culture. What we're talking about in terms, or what Oxford said in terms of culture capital, I think is
right. But what he said is that Wale is the guy that we think Drake is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. And what I'm saying is that one of them's getting hung off the side of a building, the other one's getting peed on. They're the same nigga to me.
Wait, what?
If Diddy was the president of Israel and also had a thing for transsexuals, you would meet them with violence. No, but like,
they the same nigga, bro. They niggas that rap good.
You think Wale does a better or worse job at what Drake is trying to do in terms of music?
If I gotta buy an album, bro, I'm probably gonna buy a Drake album, even now, currently.
Okay, that'd be tough because like I get what you're saying in terms of like the artistic and the like.
And also like I don't put those two under the tough meter.
Stuff like that. Like I don't know. right? But me, in terms of like me, I was like, I grew up listening to Onyx and DMX, and you know what I'm saying, and I was jamming Tretch, and like I'm like, bro,
Trigger Tretch, man. Shout out
right?
to
So
him and his
man,
BET
bro,
freestyle.
like
You
one
know
of
what
my
I'm saying?
favorite rappers to this day is Sticky Fingers. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? I was jamming Prince Paul like it was crazy. You see what I'm saying? I had Cool Keats, Black Elvis, bro. Like I was a hip hop head. Talib Kweli is a goat for me. You see what I'm saying? Black Thought is a goat.
How you fuck with Talib and gonna choose a Drake album over Wale album?
That's actually a valid.
Okay, so I fuck with Talib Kweli over that because Wale music caters more to chicks.
Really?
Yes.
We're gonna have to break down the Wale.
Yeah,
album.
that's man.
Now hold on, wait a minute. And that's from what I see, from what I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on.
Right. So as far as I've gotten,
he's really,
as far as I've seen, right? Like as far as I've seen, when I got introduced to Wale, I didn't like Lotus Flower Bomb. I didn't like that. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, this is it's cool. And then there was another song that he featured on with somebody, and I was like, okay, this nigga all beat. I'm gonna get you right.
Crazy.
I'm gonna get you right for sure.
Right.
Do you have a favorite rapper of the blog era? Like that's not Drake. I mean, from that
2006 to 2012
to 2012, like that.
No, I don't.
Okay, that explains it.
If I had to go from 2006 to 2000, and it would be 14 because that was the run
right
for me.
No, I'm not mad at ending it at 14.
So I didn't get picked up. I didn't get picked up on the Drake train until 2009.
I'm sorry to air it out. You're 38.
Yeah.
And you're 35.
Right.
That's a big gap.
That 3 years makes a difference, and I'm not being funny with that either because it's like that.
So I'm still looking at
because 3 years from 2006 was 2003, and then it's
I'm hard body into MySpace.
And what the fuck was happening in 2003 compared to 2006?
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, man. No, I would highly recommend.
Wait a minute. I can tell you what
I know you could. I'm saying I know you were alive in 2003, but I'm saying like what you choose because I'm 27. I was born in 98. I know I'm the youngest one in here.
Right.
I'm the youngest person in a lot of spaces.
Like,
but we're probably closer than me and him because of what the internet became and the time it became.
And
because blog era, we were still listening to the same thing in blog era.
Let me ask you a question. Primarily between the years of 2004 and 2000,
okay,
what was on your playlist? Or here's the thing. See, at that time, I'm old enough to have a playlist. I had LimeWire. I had Napster. I had
me too.
So I had all of So I had all of this stuff. Now you see what I'm saying? But when it comes to in terms of age, you 27. That puts me a whole 11 years ahead of you.
Yep.
In terms of age.
Yeah.
But y'all are 3 years ahead.
But I want to say in 2000 I'm in 6th grade maybe.
What are you jamming at that time?
There's no music that is made outside of Texas to me in 2000.
Right. So
the first album that I bought outside of Texas was God's Son.
Okay. All right.
Nas. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then after that I went to Streets Disciple and like Nas was my guy. And then I discovered the Blueprint late.
Okay. Cool. See, I got back to me and my family, we went out to Guam. That's when I got introduced to Limp Bizkit. That's when I got introduced to Blink 182. That's when I got introduced to.
This is all making sense.
What's my 9 Inch Nails and all of the rock music was real. All the alternative music was heavy. I started learning Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera.
This makes sense.
I'm out here jamming. Destiny's Child was big out there. They was making it out there where we were at.
How long were you in Guam?
I was in Guam from
that time.
97 to end of 98.
Okay.
We came back. No, I take that back. End of 97 into early 2000.
How old?
When we got back 2000 fall.
I'm gonna find.
I was here for the first day of school.
Got it.
8th grade year.
I got it
for me.
Okay.
I'm 90.
Yes, I'm gonna. I think I have the. I think I have the thing. I could be. I hope it works. How old were you when you downloaded SoundCloud?
When I downloaded SoundCloud,
Or how long had SoundCloud been out when you downloaded SoundCloud? I think that's a better question.
SoundCloud was maybe I was 20.
Okay. How did you ever download SoundCloud?
Yes.
How old were you?
I was SoundCloud was right after LimeWire went down. LimeWire went down because of all the porn and all the craziness. And I think that was
YouTube was doing that too. They had to cut down a lot of YouTube because
I think that was 2000, in between 2006 and
SoundCloud,
yeah, 2006 and 8. I was in college.
That's what I'm saying. So SoundCloud, he probably was early on SoundCloud.
So here's the thing. When SoundCloud came out, when it was fresh, me and my people were putting music on it.
Okay. Did you?
So you was also on. You was probably on Bandcamp too.
Right.
So you were on the SoundCloud Bandcamp wave, but did you circle back to SoundCloud in like 2012?
I still have it. I still listen to it.
Okay.
It's where I discovered.
I'm trying to find.
When I went. Hold on, wait a minute. When I first heard about Triple X Tentacion, right?
Right.
I heard his song.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. But I heard it was the Mr. Mink song with the. I forget what the name of it is. I don't get me to I don't want to misquote the name of the song, but I had to go back and find his SoundCloud page to get a deeper understanding of why people held him in the regard that they held him.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
When you were on early SoundCloud and Bandcamp, did you, because you were on that, those were, because I'm gonna add another one. Were you on OK Player too?
Yes.
Okay, so SoundCloud, Bandcamp, OK Player.
That was all 2007, by the way.
Yeah, and so were you there for Little Brother?
Yes.
Okay. Did you miss because of those three things, did you miss like the Rap Radar, Two Dope Boys? Was you not into that stuff?
No, I was into all that. Like, I was a music head. I'm talking about, and specifically hip hop. When I went to Guam, that's what taught me the alternative music. That's where I learned about all the rock music and all the alternative hip hop and all that stuff. That's where I got introduced to Eminem. That's where my brother had a.
You said 97 and 98, right?
Because that's what I'm saying. Like Block, and that's the thing. Block era Block era is so weird because Block they like Bandcamp, OK Player, and early SoundCloud all count as Block era too.
But I think that what we're missing, and I could be, again, I'm not trying to overdiagnose or like assume. I think that you were in Guam 97 to 98. That's what you said? Yeah. Okay, so we came
back 2000, so we was there in 99 too.
Right. So that chunk of time from the late 90s that he was out of the country, I think that what you picked up with the alternative shit.
What I picked up was popular music.
Exactly. The music that was popular at the time.
What
so
I
that
was pop music existed.
So that gets
messed with that.
I understand it now. Because weirdly enough, I think it's a similar thing for my trajectory because I had to go back for a lot of shit because for me
hold on, wait a minute. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Right? I was here in the South listening to Southside music.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, that'll never go away.
K104.
Yeah, absolutely. K104, DD, Tuck, everybody.
So if I'm here in Dallas listening to K104, 97.9 and Beat, who am I paying attention to in 96?
But they're not finna play even K104 in circa 2009 is not gonna play like.
But what I'm
they wouldn't play.
Or 2010, they're not gonna play Cadillac.
I remember.
What I'm saying is that in 96, having access to just the radio. Because we didn't have super internet access in 96.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So all we knew, the extent of what we knew
was Texas shit.
Was Texas shit that was coming on the radio.
And what you learned before the Britney Spears.
It ain't even, no.
But this is after.
I'm talking about 96.
Okay, got it. Before you went to Guam. Okay, I understand.
Right? So 94 through 96, I got recollection of those years too.
Okay.
So it's heavy Tupac, Biggie.
Got it.
It's heavy Let me stop. Because I gotta start with Bad Boy, right? Bad Boy was heavy around that time.
Yeah, 96 for sure.
Yes.
Velour suits.
No, I'm talking about 90, 93, 90, 91, 92, 93. Like, Bad Boy is heavy around that time. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm a kid.
Got it.
Right? But I'm listening to this. So we still, my family, we listening to Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One. Why? Because my pops was a hip-hop head. We was listening to Parliament, Grandmaster Flash, all the stuff that, I don't even know if y'all probably aware of it, because y'all grown men now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all,
but I didn't, but see,
right.
all of the shit that you talking about,
That was shit you had to go back.
I was 23
Yep.
when I first heard Reasonable Doubt.
That is kind of wild.
I was 23.
That's not bad.
I was 20. I was 23 when I heard Reasonable Doubt.
Considering when it came out, let me look that up. I believe it was in the 90s when Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah,
It was like 96.
You see what I'm saying?
so this is maybe like what?
Actually, Reasonable Doubt, was that not 99?
That wasn't 99, or that was
It had to have
volume
been
1.
99.
Let's look that up.
I feel like
know it was
Reasonable
90s.
Doubt was 99. Somebody
I know it
check
was
me on
90s.
that. But okay,
Classic album. by
all
the way.
that to be
Still a
said,
classic
I think the juxtaposition here is that when the blog era music was coming out and being put on blogs, that was not
96.
in particular like algorithm 96.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a 96.
And that was my first time hearing it in 23.
Okay, that makes sense.
But like, if you ask me about like UGK, if you ask me about like
Yeah.
all of that, I knew all of that
96.
stuff.
all that shit, but yeah,
96.
okay. But like
Yeah.
the blog era kind of, as the blog era was coming out onto the
But
blog, that
blogger
wasn't it. I think it's not even an age thing. I think it's just an observation thing. Like you were observing that like in real time. I was observing that in real time, and then like if it wasn't on like certain points and certain,
because even your blog
things,
era,
that's a different blog era.
yeah.
And I'm not being funny like with that either. But that's a complete and utter.
I'm Currency, Wiz, Crit, Big Sean,
Cushion orange juice.
Cushion. You were probably
How can you
like,
mention them and forget about Killer Mike?
That's the point. Actually, that is the point.
Yeah.
Because Killer
How can
Mike
you
is
like- hold on,
no.
wait,
That's
time out,
actually
time out,
there.
time
There you
out,
go.
time out.
That
You
answers the
skipped
entire
over, like,
question.
You completely skipped
Yes,
over
but that's
what I'm
the
saying.
point. That's the
Yeah.
point.
You completely
Yes,
skipped
yes.
over Big Boy.
when,
Yes.
when,
Like,
Not
when
not
Killer-
not
when
because
Killer Mike-
not
when-
because that
But
didn't
hold
do
on,
what
wait
it
a minute.
did.
But
There it
no,
is.
No,
There it is.
yeah, no Outcast, no Killer Mike.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
But that was what you were
to
on.
me-
That's when you were in the. That's your blog era.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like that was your blog era. Like
'Cause
not
Outkast-
Cushion orange juice, but like
What no internet?
Ki-
to me,
I know.
but to me,
Killer
though, like,
Mike, rap
Outkast
music,
was like
LP,
super duper, like, bro,
RTJ
hey,
came
I'm coming
out in,
in,
like,
hey
early
y'all,
2000s.
I'm coming in, hey y'all, Outkast. So like,
Not,
yeah,
not
that's what I'm
exactly.
saying. Like, that's what I'm
exactly.
saying. Like,
Not slump.
like, yeah.
Does that make sense? Not
are you-
slump.
so now-
Not
so now we gotta-
ATLians. Not
Now we gotta
Aquemini.
go back.
Are you coming in 2002, 2003? Hey y'all, or are you coming in? Hey y'all.
No, I'm talking
but
about
at a
like
later
I'm
date?
watching Hey Ya before I go to school on MTV Jams when they do
But
the
it
video.
had come out like 2
Which
years
school?
before.
'Cause
My
if you-
baby don't mess around. Like different.
This had to
So
be.
you-
I got it.
Right. So
This makes all the sense in the world.
I'm middle school for you. Gotta be.
Yeah, like maybe like freshman year high school.
Intermediate for you.
Yeah,
Because I'm
This
a
is-
sophomore in high school when this comes
yeah,
out.
like
Because
maybe
y'all-
eighth grade,
Y'all
maybe
are
ninth
only
grade.
y'all are only 2 years behind each other, but that 2 years makes such a
Yeah,
this
you
is
know
why-
what I'm
this is
saying?
why hip hop is one of the greatest collective like dense music genres in the history of time. Because in terms of like, I'm sorry to do this, but like in terms of 80s music or like in terms of like fucking 80s pop or 80s rock, it's like, I'm not trying to dismiss it, but it's like there's not a lot of difference between like Eddie Money and like the Eagles. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
83 to 85, YMCA. This, like what we're talking about here is
Because
2 lunar cycles make such a difference.
I had to go back to the Killer Mike
You went
mixtape
back
era.
to what he was listening
Like
to.
yeah, and he was
live.
like live
And then,
listening to them Killer Mike
and
mixtapes.
then what you were listening to live was not as like in his
'Cause-
algorithm as much because of all of the various and sundry things.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm
So, like,
embarrassed.
Cushion Orange Juice,
I'm embarrassed to say this. Because of Hey Ya and the mainstream of Outkast, I didn't even recognize how legendary they were in the South until they were
You
on
had to
international
backtrack because of that's where you were.
Because like when they,
that's what
I
you
was
were
like, why the
watching.
fuck?
Yes.
Like UGK doing this with these mainstream niggas, and like somebody had to be like,
Yep.
no, like
Yeah.
You got to go all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They were doing songs with Slick Rick, and nobody fucking like nobody like we didn't even recognize that. Like treat her like a prostitute was not on our radar.
But it was just and that's the thing is like
but we said it Quemini and Slump, and that's all. It's about your
with music. It's about your entry point,
and that was 93.
And also, and this is what I have to deal with on TikTok a lot. Your entry point may be different, but you have to do you have to do the research though.
Oh, Lord,
you can't just.
I feel like old buddy that you had from talking. And
no, but it's not what it is.
I feel like
we'll talk about that off camera because I have a lot of thoughts about that. But yes, you're right. But you're not that because entry point. The whole point of this conversation is that entry points make a difference. And just like you were embarrassed for that, okay? I'm a 27-year-old white man. I'm not trying to be funny. You guys know that I have made my living in this space. But my first rap song I ever listened to as a young, impressionable suburban white child was a Rick Ross record. Okay? Think about that in terms of like what I had to go back to versus what I got to listen to from that point on. That sounds crazy, does it not? Does that not sound fucking nuts? That Port of Miami was like...
Port of Miami was hard.
I agree.
Was you like... Port of Miami, Rick
yes,
Ross?
Port of Miami,
Port of
Miami, and then I also,
cool.
I was also a T-Pain fan, so like The Boss and like various and like that type of thing.
Okay.
Right,
so
cool.
like it was a combination of those things, and then that got me into the Carter 3, and then I had to work my way back to that because.
But also,
okay, cool. So you completely missed "Pull Over That Ass Is Too Fat," Rick Ross.
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
But I had to go back to it, so I know what you're talking about.
That was tricky.
But also,
that's not.
I missed that too.
That was tricky. Oh shit.
And this
I was a sophomore in high school when Port of Miami came out.
LimeWires look different. That 2 years makes a big difference. When you were graduating high school, you were still a sophomore.
This is the question that I always ask people to talk about to see where their entry point is in hip hop. How do you feel about Nelly?
That's a trap card for a lot of people.
How do you feel? Because how you feel about Nelly tells me how you feel about Nelly tells me like where you kind of at in hip hop. Because Nelly is one of the most like he reached the tippy top of pop stardom, but also where he started at was very like culturally niche.
And like he had to take that cultural niche.
Could be said about
and make it
groups like Pretty Ricky. AC, I don't mean to be funny. I don't mean to be funny.
I got you. Go ahead. I can't wait for this.
Do you know who Pretty Ricky
is? Yes, I do. Because
okay,
I had to go back.
Like, because that is a niche part of music.
Absolutely.
Another person
that we don't even like. We didn't even you don't have a choice but to know who Uncle Luke is.
Yeah.
But
because
also
hold on, wait a minute. We have since glorified him, but his music was not allowed in my household.
You could argue that Uncle Luke was the Nelly of Florida, and I'm not trying to be that guy.
No.
You could argue that because what Uncle Luke did for Florida.
Yo, Uncle Luke is one of the
way bigger.
What he did for hip hop.
Wait a minute. Time out.
I'm sorry. What?
Get out of here.
Uncle Luke is bigger than Nelly.
I gotta completely disagree with you because. You really if I was Uncle Luke, I'd have to slam you into the ground.
No, what Uncle Luke would tell you that Nelly is probably more influential.
Nah, Uncle Luke.
Did you spend a summer in Florida? I'm not being funny either.
Uncle
like
Luke
this
was
is
held to Uncle Luke regard.
Uncle Luke.
Hold on, wait a minute. We talking about Uncle Luke and the 2 Live Crew. He put people on. He had whole groups that he created. So if we had to liken Uncle Luke to somebody, it's gonna be somebody like Master P.
Come on, man. Nelly
gonna be somebody like
Nelly did a lot for T.I. Nelly did a lot for 2 Chainz.
And this is why my question. It's why my question is what my question is. Because if you
like Master P, it's gonna be somebody like Diddy. It's gonna be one of those type of caliber of characters. Somebody who's still making money off of music right now. Even Akon.
That's a lot of people.
And here's the thing: Akon is probably richer than Diddy.
That's a socio-political bag that we would. That's a different thing as opposed to music.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with you. Like I love Akon. Akon is in T-Pain caliber to me.
For sure.
But
that's why my question is always Nelly.
Akon and T-Pain. Look, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Who's richer, Lady Gaga or T-Pain?
Lady Gaga between them
Okay,
two.
cool.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Who manages Lady Gaga?
Akon.
Akon.
Okay.
All right. So Akon is automatically going to be richer than T-Pain.
Well, Akon-
just based upon managing.
I wasn't
Lady
even
Gaga.
thinking about Lady
Now,
Gaga. I was thinking about like
now
just
he-
general
now, hold
outside
on,
ventures.
Right, but what I'm saying is that you have to take a look at where Akon made that money. He made that money being able to manage artists that he was making money for under a, backward structure.
Sure.
I think I like to, when I'm having these
He
conversations,
went from
I like
artist to boss. That's what I'm saying.
when I'm having these conversations, I like to take business out and we just simply talk about art and like impacts. So, 2 Live Crew, very impactful.
Right.
Very, very, very impactful.
Whoa, man, say.
But Nelly
Responsible.
Nelly is
responsible
the
for
reason
the
that
music scene?
the reason why Nelly is my litmus test is because at some point Nelly just took over the world. To
No,
the
he
point
didn't.
to the point where
No, he didn't.
to the point
Come
where
on, man.
Jay-Z
No,
He
he
didn't. No,
didn't.
he
Jay-Z
didn't-
had to say
no,
No,
he didn't.
no,
No, but
Jay-Z had to
Bodyguard.
say Jay-Z had to
Bodyguard,
say
he didn't take
the
over
only-
your world.
Hold on.
He didn't take over your world.
No. Absolutely
Ah,
not.
Jay-Z
man.
said only niggas moving units in Pimp Juice and us.
Nah, bruh, because Master P and them was still working around that time.
Nobody
They wasn't
saying
moving
they
units
didn't.
like
Hold on,
that.
Yes, they
Master
were.
P didn't do country grammar. Like, you
he
gotta
didn't-
know.
He did not do Hot in Here.
He didn't have to. Master P didn't have to. He had Mr. Ice Cream Man. He had.
But we're
it's
doing
like,
that. This is the business aspect of
right,
it. Like
right, but what I'm saying
Birdman,
is-
by that metric, by your metric, Birdman is one of the most influential artists of our generation. And I wouldn't even be mad and disagree
And
with
what
if
I'm
you said
saying
that.
is that you're absolutely correct, sir. But Birdman is actually closer to what Uncle Luke did for Miami as he did for Louisiana. He's closer than what Nelly did for St. Louis. I'm talking about in terms of longevity and operation.
You gotta
It's-
do
it's-
plus.
So we had
You
Nelly in
gotta
the St.
know.
Louis.
It's too- it's
Hold
too
on,
people.
wait a
You gotta
minute,
play the
wait a
plus
minute,
minus game
wait a
for
minute.
that.
We had right. We had Nelly and the St. Lunatics. Who did we get out of that?
I mean, you got a Murphy Lee
We
album.
got Murphy Lee.
Also,
Okay. Average.
a very
We got
short,
Chingy.
a very short
We got
run,
a short run from Chingy.
a
got
short run from Nelly, but still one of the most impactful in hip hop history.
Also, like by the metric of
And
like
on
St.
top
Louis.
of that, let's not even talk about the fact that Nelly got stomped out by 50 Cent.
Shit,
I don't need.
motherfuckers get stomped out all the time.
No,
I don't.
What?
Hold on, wait a minute.
If you lose a fight, that doesn't mean.
I'm not talking about a fight. When I say stomped out, I'm talking about in terms of sales and competition.
That's fine.
For who was hot.
DMX outsold a lot of motherfuckers that are worse than him.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
Hold on, wait a minute.
When did Get Rich or Die Trying drop?
Wait a minute. 2002. That was my album. I say when Get Rich or Die Trying, the first version dropped out. The one where he on that bad boy with the Gucci gun. That was 2002. That bad boy was on heavy repeat.
Yeah,
I'm talking
because
about, you could not tell me 50 Cent was not that.
He's
nigga
right.
then.
The studio version came out in 03, and then what you're talking about is 02.
And what
But-
I'm saying is the movie album. That was the one with Hustler's Ambition.
This actually
that was the one where America got a thing for
This
the
is the litmus test right here because like by that metric,
50
Yo.
Cent,
02,
50 Cent,
03.
Like to me, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just
No,
saying
no,
like the
he
02,
did.
the
He
02,
right.
03, like that being a highlight or that being like a
50
pivotal
Cent,
point in
50
your
Cent
brain.
was the end of 50 Cent was the end of Nelly.
In 04.
Kinda.
End of
04,
Nelly?
I want to say like
That's fine.
because when did when
Country
did
Grammar was what, 05?
In 04.
No, Country Grammar was
Massacre dropped.
2000.
In 04, Massacre dropped, bro. The Massacre dropped.
I hate
50
that.
Cent was
I
on
hate
top
that
of the
album,
world.
bro. I hate that
Nelly
album
dropped
so much.
He making
2002.
songs.
Then he dropped Sweatsuit 2004.
You were
Who
right.
had top sales?
And so
Who had
50,
top
I mean
sales?
50
Who had top sales?
We can't talk sales with.
No,
But also-
I'm
type
saying-
of-
no,
with this
no.
type
We
of
talk
thing.
about in terms of popularity, right?
Yeah.
So if we got to talk about in terms of popularity, because you guys are liking it to the contributions that they made to hip hop, right? And I would be willing to argue that 50 Cent made a much heavier contribution to hip hop than Nelly did.
I would agree with that.
I would be, huh?
I would agree with that. I don't think that. I think that 50
cool.
Cent culturally all the way around has done more than
But-
Nelly. But I think that Nelly
And what I'm saying is that
is still up
50
there.
Cent.
The fact that that's
50
even a
Cent,
conversation
hold on, wait a
should
minute.
speak a lot.
Right, but 50 Cent is not holding a candle to the contribution that Birdman has made to hip hop. He's just not.
I mean,
hold on, let's look who came out of that run, bro.
if you pull the sword from the stone,
let's look who came out of that run.
we have to identify that you are the user and that the sword is the sword. The same with Diddy and Big. The same with Diddy and just like how we talk about how Diddy is not a good manager. It's because there's so many pluses and minuses, right?
Man, except for the fact that Diddy outsold Big.
That's fine. I don't because you have the
right.
If you own Blank's Publishing,
Yeah.
and Blank sells more in, at the risk of being crude, like more in 2000 going forward, right? Biggie died in 97, so if Ready to Die isn't selling as much in 2000 as it is in 96, of course you're gonna outsell Big. Like that's the numbers are meant to perform that way. That's the passage of time. However,
Right. So I say that to say this. When we talk about the measurement of one's contribution to a given style of culture, bro.
Sure.
That the amount of people that you've touched, the amount of genres that you have crossed over into, the length of time that you have been operating in that space,
right,
all comes into a factor when we talk about the influence, bro. And that's all I'm saying.
And I feel like you could be more influential. You could be more influential. Somebody could do 20 years of art, and someone could do 3 years of art, and the person that do 3 years of art be more influential.
Bro,
when you bring up somebody like Birdman, he destroyed a fucking label, and luckily he had Lil Wayne. Like, let's talk. If we gonna talk about Birdman,
and now technically has YoungBoy as much as
you know what I'm saying. If we gonna talk about one of the luckiest motherfuckers alive in hip hop, we got to talk about Birdman because you destroyed a label and then you did it again.
Birdman ain't been brought up on no charges.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not talking about charges. I'm not talking about charges. I'm talking about non-payment of shit, like not paying producers, not all of that shit.
I ain't seen no Birdman documentary.
Because he's not doing sex crimes, like.
Nobody
gives a shit about the fine print of a. I'm fine, but I'm telling you, nobody gives a fuck about.
God.
Nobody gives a fuck about the fine print of a contract. That's not documentary worthy. But what you're saying is.
You wasn't in Louisiana hitting them Lil Wayne parties, were you?
I watched enough of the verses to know like how many people Birdman has truly fucked over. I watched him kiss Wayne on the mouth at the age of 16. Like I feel like I have enough litmus tests to know that Birdman is not. I wouldn't want Birdman to manage a McDonald's. That's for fucking sure.
Birdman and that's what
I'm saying. Like that's not being funny.
That's when we get to like
if Birdman managed your Razzoos versus if Nelly managed your Razzoos. I know where I'm finna. I know
I'm getting paid.
I know I'm finna get it. You know what I'm finna order and how I'm finna get paid. Like,
but and also for me, this is also why like I like to in 2026. I want to get away from comparisons. I want to celebrate everybody. So when I ask you, how do you feel about Nelly? You don't have to compare Nelly to nobody. Just say, hey, I fuck with Nelly. I don't fuck with Nelly. You know what I'm saying? This is the pieces, the parts I fuck with Nelly. We don't have to bring up nobody else.
Also, if we're talking about culture, if we're talking like fuck the music, if we're talking about St. Louis culture,
because this is the thing is when you make me compare, right, I have to do the shit. I have to do the shit that I just did with Birdman, and we have to, and I can't celebrate Birdman for having one of the best record labels, record deals to ever exist known to man. I can't celebrate Birdman for actually, you know what I'm saying, for actually putting money behind Lil Wayne when nobody believed in Lil Wayne. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like there are things to celebrate Birdman for, but when you compare people, you kind of gotta tear people down to lift the other one up to make your points. And that's why I want to in 2026. I just want to celebrate people. I want to get away from, hey, well, what about this person? Hey, we talking about Nelly right now because Nelly because you telling me about Nelly, then I know okay, he don't really fuck with Nelly like that. He probably fuck with Master P. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's the same way like DJing a party. If I played Nelly that'll instantly give me the vibe of, okay, this is what the party is like.
Mm-hmm.
This is either mixed party or this is a like mixed age party or whatever. Those are the artists. There are artists that I would say Nelly, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Drake for the most part are the artists that you can play and figure out like who in the room or not.
Really? Because I think you could drop some LL Cool J. I think you could drop some Ashanti. I think you could drop anybody that you wanted to find out.
LL Cool J. Okay,
like,
so explain you.
yeah,
Okay, you
right.
and you older than me, so I want you to explain LL Cool J to me because this is how I feel about LL.
LL is actually the litmus test, I think, for 10 years prior to your Nelly litmus test. If we're
For real,
keeping,
like
because
LL is such a wide gap. He was rapping for so long. He was rapping for so long.
We should have started this podcast at noon.
He's been rapping for 40 years.
Yeah.
So do you fuck with all LL?
Yes.
Nobody does.
I fuck with LL.
I'm talking about all of the music, or is there a certain part? Is there a certain era of LL that you fuck with too?
No, I fuck with all LL.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually do
I'm
believe
rocking
that
with
from
all
Bodyguard
LL.
because
Like I'm rocking about all LL. Like I even when they thought LL was falling off, I was still.
Because I fuck with Headstrong. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Absolutely.
I fuck with Headstrong.
Absolutely.
Headstrong went hard. That was
Headstrong, Mama Said Knock You Out. Like it's
Nah, for real.
you pick an era. Like he's been there.
Right, and he's another one of those that's like you can't even what.
I think we
How
were
in the
able
hell-
to
like,
articulate.
How in the hell, like when it comes to contributions, like it's certain people, right? It's like you can't mention America without John Adams.
Yeah.
You can't mention America without.
Hey, great job
George
picking
Washington.
a not up. Never mind.
Right.
I was about to say great job
Like-
picking a not slave owner for John
Right?
Adams.
So you,
'Cause
you can't. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to hip hop, and we talk about
Yeah.
the contributions of hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
right? You gotta go back to your LL Cool J's. You gotta go back to your KRS Ones. You gotta go back to your Ron DMC's. You gotta, and that's what I'm talking. Like when we talk about the contributions to hip hop,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying, right? Give the credit where it's due. Like there's no way I'm gonna mention Nelly, and I'm not gonna mention Run
LL.
DMC.
Like,
Or LL.
Because yes, that's LL. Because I feel like Nelly probably the part of the closer to the LL tree.
Now here's a stretch.
yes.
Here's a stretch.
Yes.
But he's done a lot for the battle rap scene.
You talking about Nelly?
Cannabis.
Oh.
Oh, for sure.
Well, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cannabis.
Yeah.
And he's sick. He gave us the most pause-worthy album name on the face of the planet. This nigga dropped an album called Can I Bust?
Yeah. Hey,
Pause.
Yeah. Absolutely. Major pause. I mean, shit. If we're talking, but
Like,
if
that's-
we're talking
but-
about,
I love
But
that. I
also
love that for
on that
hip-hop.
album, he gave us one of the most lyrically dynamic tracks that I've ever heard in my life.
But
in Buckingham Palace.
outside of like actual battle rap and needing to get on stage versus not getting on stage, if we're talking about like what rapper has influenced a city in terms of battle rap without getting on stage and rapping for 1 round or 3 rounds, Nelly is the entire reason for the entire St. Louis battle rap scene. You wouldn't have Averb without Nelly. You wouldn't have Hitman Holla without Nelly. You wouldn't have a lot of the Midwest movement without Nelly. If it doesn't come down to those two gentlemen in their particular town, like the whole Midwest would be in a different position. Pause. Calico would not. I know he's from Detroit and it's not St. Louis, but it's like
But it's
that's still the
Midwest,
Midwest,
yeah,
right?
you know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah.
Calico would not be in the
I'm not
pace that he
saying,
was.
I'm not saying
So it's
Nelly
like that
is
whole
not, I'm not
map.
saying Nelly is not a hip hop heavyweight.
Absolutely.
All I'm saying is
For a
that
minimum
you
output,
want
really.
you want me to give Nelly more of a contribution to hip hop than, and see, here's the crazy thing: Rick Ross came out first, but he's done more.
But see, I'm not.
Like-
I don't.
like,
I don't
here's
want
the
you to
thing.
give. I don't want you to
Here's
give
the thing.
Nelly.
Hold on, wait a minute. Rick Ross came out first, but Nelly got hot before he did.
Yeah, but
You see
I
what
don't
I'm
want you.
saying?
I don't want you.
So-
I don't want
so
you to
here's
think
what I'm
that I'm. But I don't want you to think that when I ask you how do you feel about Nelly, that I'm saying comparison. I'm just saying that Nelly was such a big thing that, like, eventually we'll start asking people how do you feel about Drake, and that'll tell us like whether you were on Kendrick's side, whether you wasn't on Kendrick or Drake, and you was fuck with Big Sean.
Don't nobody listen to Kendrick Lamar like for real. We ain't listening to Kendrick Lamar like that for real. We are not jamming Kendrick Lamar in the club. And if you are DJing, you're telling me that you have anything other than Kendrick Lamar diss songs.
Collard greens.
Collard greens?
Collard greens.
All right, cool.
Bitch don't kill my vibe.
Hold on. I came for Schoolboy Q. Go ahead.
Bitch don't kill my vibe.
Swimming.
Backseat freestyle.
Cool. Hold on. Wait a minute. Both of those songs, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe and Swimming Pools, I'm only bobbing my head at the bitch I came with like those songs. Go ahead.
That's on
Backseat freestyle.
Backseat freestyle, what the fuck is that?
Oh, come on, bro.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come on now. Come on now.
All my life I want money and power. Respect my mind, I'll die from less showers. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.
Come on now.
Nigga,
That
I
was a
can't dance
club
to that.
banger.
Mad City? Hold on.
That's not a club. I can't let you go with
Mad
that one.
City?
You can play it in the club. I'm not saying you can't, but this is where I
would
gotta
rather.
go.
I would rather try to find the beat that doesn't exist in Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill than to dance to any Kendrick Lamar in a nightclub.
This is a lot of.
I really feel like when people say this, it's like that man didn't go diamond and he didn't sell all of them albums with nobody listening
diss
to
records, man.
Like that.
We got all jokes aside, we got two more takes, and I am trying to get the fuck out of here. Respectfully, I love you guys so much. You guys are great.
What's other take?
You guys complete me. I guess I'll do the. So we got your most popular one, and then we got the.
Is my most popular one the Ralph Lauren one?
Yes, it is.
Ralph Lauren. You know what I'm saying? I ended up on Rolling Stone, so y'all go check out that article.
This is
still
true.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you set your people back 400 years.
I
apparently.
did. I really did, and
that is a joke, by the way. I need the.
And the Rolling Stone thing happened because I got tired of brands using blackness as like we have a black creative director or we have a black such and such in this, but then the direction still aligns with the status quo. It's not really telling the stories that we tell about how we have interacted with these brands.
And the status quo, unfortunately, is anti-black.
The status quo is anti-black.
And
so when we talk about
let me ask you a question. Either one of y'all got a gay friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bunch of them.
Because I feel the same way about that, them having a black friend, as I feel about you guys having a gay friend.
Okay, but there's a difference between having a friend that's gay and then like, hey, we're the corporatists. It's June.
Yeah,
welcome to Lucky Charms cereal. Like those are separate.
You at least see where I'm coming from.
But this is,
you see what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle that you don't live. It's a culture you don't subscribe to. It's some stuff that ain't got shit to do with you, but you still will try to make the connection to try to eat off of what it is that they are producing. I have a problem with that.
And so this is where we agree because in the case of Polo Ralph Lauren, they hired a black creative director, and they did a collection that was tied around Oak Bluff. Now, if you know anything about how black people have interacted with Polo Ralph Lauren and how it has entered into streetwear and fame, it was because black people were stealing it because it was placed so high and in such a high regard. It was like we were not connected to it. They didn't want us to have it.
These views do not reflect the actual opinions and political affiliates of Play the Five. This is Oxcore talking.
Hey, this Ox. You know what I'm saying? And so how I went on a rant. And it actually went viral to the point where Rolling Stone decided to interview me for it. And how I feel about it now is I understand when we talk about entry points, the same way we talked about entry points in hip hop, we have entry points with clothing, we have different entry points with brands. And we don't necessarily know the historical context of how we have engaged with those brands. And that's something that I understand a little bit better now. And I probably would use different words. Ooh. But it's still it's fuck that we just gonna hire somebody black and still do the same shit. Like,
all I'm saying is that I wonder what is the actual contribution that ASAP Rocky made to the fashion industry, because I have no earthly idea, but I do know this:
A lot.
I like
actually.
bad bitches. I got a fucking problem.
There you go.
for sure.
Yeah, two things. Can
I
be
know
true.
that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why is this okay for us to dip into other cultures that have nothing to do with us, and for us to claim them as their own or as shortcoming affiliates of? Like, that bothers me. You see what I'm saying?
So
Like,
hold on. Let me,
What does that have to? What does
let me,
that have to do? What does that have to do
I'm
with
trying to
Rocky?
understand the question. I'm trying to understand the question you're asking. Are you saying, why do we lend our sauce to these other entities who are
It's
outside the
like,
culture?
check this out. Like, let me see if I can drive it home. Right? I, for all intents and purposes, am not an MMA fighter anymore. Right? I haven't fought in about 5 years. Right? Can I fight? Yes, I can. But am I an active MMA fighter currently? No, I'm not. Right? Aaron Cherry, he has just taken his first movie role in a mostly all-black casted film. He is telling jokes here on the south side of this area. He is putting in work. He is an actual staple in our community.
Thanks, man.
He is allowed to speak on that certain shit. Nobody gives a fuck about what I feel about John Jones.
What?
You see what I'm saying? I haven't made like on major scales.
Okay.
When it comes to, yes, I've competed in MMA. Right. And I have made it to Bellator.
Sure.
Right. But
if anybody should be talking, you should be talking.
Exactly. Like, but by that metric, I haven't made it to Showtime at the Apollo. Like,
right. But
I think you're more of an MMA fighter than I am a stand-up comic at that point.
Check this out. What I'm saying is that the same way that I feel about somebody saying, oh, okay, well, I know such and such that's doing this, is the same way that I could show you pictures of me training with Kevin Holland in the gym.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, Kevin Holland made it to the UFC. Where the fuck are you?
I mean, Kevin Holland fought for a belt. I'm trying to, the most famous person I've opened for, Jerry Garcia, Calamar White, maybe, I don't know. But
what I'm saying is that the contributions that people make to the culture counts. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to point a light on how much you enjoy somebody's art does not bolster the power of the contribution they made to the culture. That's all I'm saying, gentlemen.
Okay.
Your personal opinion on somebody is not the general consensus.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I
mean, what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying you can feel the way you feel, but you still have to be aware of reality. You see what I'm saying? And the reality is you have to take a look at the metrics, and that's going to tell you whether or not you're a part of the general consensus or you're a part of the niche.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Nelly, to me, to bring it back home, was a niche.
Okay.
That's
I get it now.
He's a niche. The same as Chingy was. The same as what's my boy Vanilla Ice. Was it the same as what's my boy Pretty Ricky?
I gotta stop.
The same like all of those guys.
Yeah, I get.
Man, some of those guys are in danger of being called a one-hit wonder.
I get the point you're trying to make, but I don't think that. Again, if it's an exposure thing, or if it's just like this particular vessel didn't really suit my interests, so I'm not going to be around it as much, then I kind of understand your feeling on Nelly.
Well, what sport do you pay attention to and then ignore the stats?
I mean,
like what
we do it in UFC all the time.
I do it in basketball.
Significant strikes don't mean anything if you're getting top controlled for 5 rounds. We know that. You don't have to be happy about the top control, but I'm saying like.
Yes, it does.
But
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
A lot of people wouldn't have belts at this point.
Yes, it does.
A lot of people wouldn't have belts at this point.
It's the same reason why Conor McGregor is still the most exciting fighter that we have ever seen. And there has been in his weight class.
That was his mic skills.
A belt change.
And he's a great fighter.
5 to 7 different times.
Absolutely.
But we are still holding Conor McGregor as the most exciting fighter that we've ever watched. Anderson Silva didn't exist.
You think he's
like
still pound for pound?
John Jones didn't exist.
But that's my
like,
point. That's all Mike skills.
Like Kimbo Slice didn't exist.
Ilia Topuria is a better technical striker than McGregor. Yeah, he was cool with the mic. He got to talk his shit, and he backed it up a little bit. But we know damn well, as UFC people, I mean, you more so than me because of the actual experience fighting, but like, we know that Ilia Topuria is a better technical boxer and technical striker than McGregor. But McGregor was able to carry so much aura that it made the numbers bigger. It made the culture bigger. It made so many things bigger. Like the biggest, most viewed MMA fight of all time is him and a fucking, sorry to say it, cave-dwelling cousin fucking Dagestani, respectfully. Like, sorry.
Now here's the thing.
That's him specifically. Not all Dagestanis fuck their cousins.
Like the thing about it is that when it comes to Khabib, bro, like we have to show him.
Don't say his name. Like, now he's finna follow me.
Like,
I'm finna get a crypto scam on my ass.
No. We gotta show
That's
Khabib.
Hilarious.
Like Khabib is one of the only guys that every person who's ever come into contact with this man will tell you that he actually is what he portrays on TV. And that's a man with high-spirited core values. Like, he is as religious. Like, this is, and it's not just me. It's not just me saying this. And I've never met him.
But did
what I will say,
a crypto scam.
Who, Khabib?
Yes. I don't care what your philosophical boundaries are. I don't care what God you pray to. I don't care where you get your fighting spirit from. You turned your back on everything that you stand for. I watched him for a long time. I watched him go through the rankings and be 29-0. And I know you did too. I watched him where he didn't get to fight Tony because of all of the injury bugs and things like that. I was there for that. And I got to watch him become the champion he was before he fought McGregor. That crypto scam was a big deal culturally to like him being a sellout. He can be a great fighter. He can be an undefeated champion. I'm not saying he's bad for being where he's from, but like that puts a stain on his legacy outside of fighting to me. And that's just kind of how I see it.
How you feel about Hawk Tua girl?
What? Hawk Tua couldn't put me in a guillotine. I don't like Hawk Tua girl either. She's just as terrible.
But I'm saying, if
it's just as hacky.
If the end all be all is crypto.
Actually, let's do that. Actually, if we're doing this, I feel the same way about Birdman, about Hawk Tua girl, about Khabib Nurmagomedov, and let's see. Let me see if I can get a fourth. I had another one.
I'll give you two more.
The Hawk Tua girl, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Cooking with Kaya, a whole bunch of people. Like if you start
Cooking with Kaya, she didn't do the crypto thing.
But I'm saying, like, if you present yourself in a way,
she made her money honestly.
You can make. Hey, there's a lot more integrity in selling ass than there is in doing.
Like a crypto scam is crazy.
Yeah, like as a fundamentalist Muslim,
right now.
Like that's the point. Like that shit is crazy.
Cause like how you just righteous but then you just scam. Like you gotta pick one.
Oh, you.
But bro, here's the thing. I feel the same way about the Hawk Tua girl and her crypto Hawk Tua coin, as I do about motherfuckers fighting dogs in Vic's house, bro.
I think there's more honesty.
He had nothing to do with it.
No,
he was busy playing football. Like he might have known. Hold on, wait. He might have knew that they was fighting dogs in the backyard. He might have knew that, bro. But he wasn't organizing.
What did Boosie say?
I didn't hear about none of them guys go to jail.
What did Boosie say? Tell the judge he killed deer, and it's here. Like you can have a moral issue with dog fighting. My mother is a white woman. I've heard and an Eagles fan, so I've heard every fucking.
Oh, you been through the game?
Oh, absolutely. I've been through the fucking gauntlet of anti-Vic. I don't give a shit if he can throw with his left hand. Like I've been there. And that is still not sacrificing a part of yourself for money. That's where I start to have.
Because like I think in that case like.
It's
He
not
was
fair,
a little
though.
bit. He was a
Fair.
little bit closer
That
to
ain't-
it
like, that
than
ain't-
Vic was.
Yeah, that's not fair, bro. Like, I mean, okay.
Did you see his commercial for it for the crypto shit?
Yeah.
Like
Who?
trying
Which
Khabib's.
Khabib's?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
All right.
Okay,
I'll send it to you.
I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
it though.
please,
send it to you.
please watch it.
I'll send it to you. Did you see it?
Look, check this out.
Yes.
Check this out.
Fuck it. Yeah. So it is got. All right, man.
Please, I
We'll
need
get
to
there.
see that. Right?
No, I got you.
I'm
I got you
look
as
at
soon
that
as I
and
get
be
home.
like,
All right, we got one more topic, and then I do have to get up out of here.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, cool. I mean, all I'm saying is, it's not Jake Paul or Logan Paul Crypto Zoo. Like, it's not Hot to a Coin. It's not
it's worse.
Crypto Zoo. Because Crypto Zoo was worse.
If Jake Paul made a living on YouTube out of wearing a burqa and was like, "Hey, take my signed burqa for an NFT," I would be like, "Wow, what an evil human being."
Also, crypto as a whole, really funny money. You know what I'm saying?
Leave that in 2025, please.
It's really funny money. Bitcoin, all of it, funny money. Even though I made some money on Bitcoin, I can't lie to you.
So you benefited from the evil.
Yes, and I knew it was funny money when Cash App was like, you could just do this and. But I flip this $200 over into that Bitcoin.
And they told you that was gambling too.
You know what
Cash App is a
I'm
funny way
saying?
of
Flip that, and then when I took my money out of Bitcoin, they tried to fry my account because I was up 2020. Like
they're gonna fry you when you're up.
I did the Bitcoin in 2018. I took it out in 2023. Imagine.
Yeah. That's why on Prize Picks you can only deposit, or you could only withdraw funds every 24 hours. They're not finna let you. It's like, hey, have these 23 hours and 39 minutes worth of thought to gamble again. So it's all the same.
God.
It's all the same.
Listen,
Shit.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, but I'm not a fundamentalist Muslim that practices the 5 fucking pillars of the Quran.
Type
man.
shit. Like
I don't
I'm
walk
not
around
presenting-
here acting like I'm king shit of fuck mountain, and I get to just walk around as if I walk on water. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I know I'm aware of my vices. I'm aware of what I need to work on. I'm not trying to sell you a dream of, alhamdulillah or
Yeah,
whatever.
I definitely present
Khabib
myself.
specific.
I present myself as an ain't shit
Is
flawed
that-
person. You know what I'm saying?
Is that how y'all see him?
as to Khabib,
That's how he's presenting himself.
he's a scammer who wrestles really well. To me,
Man, okay, so you want to know how I see Khabib?
okay.
Like, being a member of the MMA community
Yeah, man.
loosely,
Yeah.
right? We've already went through that, okay?
Mhm.
I see Khabib as a person who explains to the public that he is only a follower. He is not perfect. I have heard him say this many times,
Of course.
especially when he has talked about some of the fighters that we hold to really high self-esteem, because we look at them like they are
Yeah.
top tier human beings.
Of course.
Knowing that they are going to throw a dolly through a bus windshield. Like, we already know the type of activities that these people engage in. I'm when it comes to the crypto thing, I do not. Khabib does not strike me as the type of person who knows to buy a bunch of computer equipment to run a Bitcoin mining source. He doesn't strike me as the type who understands that, right? Like, and here's the thing. He might have the money for it, but here again, he's not walking in
Okay.
and booting up those computers.
He
okay?
is-
And I
Okay.
gotta watch that commercial. I don't.
Go ahead.
I just don't.
You are underestimating the amount of
Contribution?
contribution and activity. And this is away from Khabib for a minute. You are underestimating the amount of activity and contribution that like Eastern and Western Europe have like utilized in terms of like equipment and ability to commit crime. Like, there's a reason that he has been pursued, and I'm not saying the Russian government is a moral fucking North Star. It's not, but I'm like,
I feel like if
they chased him down, shut down all of his accounts.
If they're the ones that saying, "Hey, you might be a bad person,"
Yeah, the Russian government is saying. The Russian government said no. Like, yeah, bro. Like they
rigged the election. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bad. But I'll send you the commercial. All right, last topic. I'm not trying to cut everything short, but I do have to cook dinner and be domesticated type shit.
I don't know, man. I think I'm looking at Oxcord a little differently. He said all this shit.
Well, I mean,
I feel like I've been the Eastern European hater for the last 35 minutes. I think that's
some of these takes that Oxcord.
I mean, I'm just a guy, man.
Yeah, I like the Nelly litmus test. I think it's good. I think it's a good litmus test. My favorite take. I don't even think it was from. It's really very recently, but the fact that we're able to branch it all together. You jokingly / seriously had said that the quarter zip is anti-black.
Oh yeah, the quarter zip anti-black. First of all, it's anti-black because it's how y'all decided that Nike Techs was out. Nike Techs and Nike swimsuits are worn by men who are of the community, by men who pay for kids snacks at the gas stations. Oof. You know what I'm saying? Who make sure you know what I'm saying kids have bikes. Shit. I've never seen a nigga in a quarter zip hand out turkeys. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever. You feel me? And also y'all in them quarter zips and y'all drinking Starbucks and y'all know Starbucks don't fuck with Palestine. You know what I'm saying? Like what we really talking about? That shit, all that shit anti-black. That's all I'm saying. And then now you want to put us in a nice little fleece Patagonia. Man, fuck all that.
With khakis.
With khakis. Come on, man. That shit anti-black. But you know what I mean? I let the internet do what the internet do. I let the trends do what they do. But I just peep shit and I just like, hey, nah, that's y'all really talking down on the Nike Tech? On the Nike Tech. That has gotten black men through.
But y'all know what it is though, like
through COVID.
Yep.
Through the freeze in H-Town a few years back, man.
Oh, you should have seen the fucking power grids here, bro. Snowmageddon was Snowmageddon.
You know what I'm saying, like.
But white does not mean smart, bro. That's what I'm saying. Or if I could only add to this.
You said it. You know what I'm saying?
If I could only add to this, like. White and smart are not the same word. So it's like when we start doing nerdy shit that you could equate to whiteness, equating nerdy shit and whiteness does not equate to being smart. There's plenty of people in a Nike Tech that had a better SAT score than Buddy in the quarter zip at Starbucks.
Well, unfortunately, we don't make the rules. And when I say we, I speak for those who are part of the black community. It just is what it is.
For sure. I was gonna try and
that
go ahead.
That needs no disclaimer from Bodyguard TV.
Absolutely.
Although Play the Five might want to get out the way of that one.
Nah, racism is bad. Racism is bad. Yeah. That's actually a great way to end it. Actually. Well, I'm not gonna lie.
I need to get Bodyguard a Wale playlist.
Yep.
We need to send him a commercial. We got a lot of homework for Bodyguard.
No, we do. This is going to be a really...
In 2026...
I look forward to the growth of these relationships as time goes on.
Listen. If we could get, you know what I'm saying? How do you? I was about to say how you feel about Antarctica, but that's all.
We'll get there. Part three. We'll get there. It's gonna be plenty more of these. I'm gonna be real. This isn't even because we got a rap. This is literally because it would feel wrong to do it after the articulate explanation you gave for the quarter zip.
Yeah.
I was trying to be funny and be like, ha ha ha, how do you feel about Pooh Shiesty's FDO freestyle?
Pooh Shiesty is
But that's a top 3 FDO.
That
can be separate.
Top 3 easy. Like him,
Grizzly, Gucci.
We got it.
Pooh Shiesty.
And we got it.
If you're wondering why 1017 or formerly 1017 has so many good first day out freestyles, it's because they're used to misfortune. Shout out.
I'm gonna have to prepare my following for this podcast. This podcast right here is letting me know that
if you need anything, just
you let me know. And Bodyguard is gonna tiptoe down some dangerous, treacherous roads.
What did I do?
Like,
what did I do?
I love it though. Cause
I was about to say, what did I do?
I love it because this is what the internet is supposed to fucking be.
Yeah, what did I do? I made fun of Eastern Europeans. I used the T word one time, but it was in jest and while defending the community. I don't know what I did.
Manufacture women, bodyguard.
Yeah, hell yeah. You can't.
No, that was him. I'm asking what I did. Fuck that. I'm trying to see what I'm getting for Christmas this year. I'm trying to see.
You can't bring me no fake booty and expect me not to say nothing. You got me messed up.
Well, shit, BBLs, and that's a different type of manufactured. But
have you met my girl? She got real butt cheeks.
And that's our time. Thank you guys
Y'all
so
be
much.
easy. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch y'all. You feel me?
Blah! Yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Bro, I know my girl is mad at me, bro.
Probably.